All right, we should be rolling.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom,
All right,
shalom.
we're the Hebrew Israelites. All right, this is Great Millstone Atl Camp. First and foremost, want to give our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right. And we're back out here another Saturday. All right. Just get in the spirit. Get in the spirit of things. Of course, we're out here to prophesy the destruction. Go ahead and get Jeremiah 28:8. We're here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, get Amos 9:8. Because America has to be destroyed, man, according to prophecy. And these scriptures tell you clearly what's going on. They tell you that we was actually just listening to it. Apostle Har was basically going in about how we just like doctors, we just like doctors that give you we just like doctors that diagnose you of whatever particular thing you have. So that's all we're doing is we're going to the scriptures and we're diagnosing the times, man. That's right. Okay. Someone get the definition of the word diagnose too. But go ahead and Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence."
Right. So the prophets that have been before us, okay, in the ancient times, all right, they prophesied of evil and destruction, man. Get Amos 3:7 as well. Go ahead.
Verse 9, "The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him."
Right, when the word of the prophet come to pass. So that's what's going to validate the fact that Great Millstone has the truth. Okay, is once people realize, oh damn, the mark of the beast is the chip. That's going to solidify. That's going to basically draw the line in the sand of all the phony Israelites and the real Israelites. Right. But they're going to realize, damn, they've been telling us the truth the whole time. They haven't been filtering. They haven't been dancing on the scriptures. They haven't been. They're going to think like, damn, among all the Israelites, which group was serious?
Yep.
Which group wasn't rapping? Which group wasn't having award ceremonies and talent shows?
Basketball tournament.
Basketball tournaments. Which group wasn't doing that? We're the ones that are serious about this thing, man. We're not dancing around the scriptures. We're not in it for the gimmicks. Was that it on that?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that in what did I call?
You want to diagnose?
Amos 3:7.
Yeah.
It's Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. It says, "Surely the Lord power will do nothing."
Matter of fact, go jump up to 6.
Okay. Amos 3:6. "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it?"
Right. So going back to the original point of the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place, man. Get Matthew 24. Yahushua comes with the sword. So the Lord is doing these things, man. The Lord is jacking this place up, man. And it's no one else, It's not any of these other gods, okay? It's the Most High Power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that's jacking up these people, okay? Because of their unrighteousness, because of their iniquities, man. And it's plain to see. It's plain to see that America has to be destroyed. America has to be put out of its power seat, man.
Yep.
So it says, "Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?" So the Lord does everything, man. Mm-hmm. The Lord ordains everything. The Lord just ain't allowing America be destroyed just because He's not paying attention. Like as if he doesn't have a clue what's going on. The Lord knows what's going on. He sees the wickedness that goes on, and he's gonna punish it, man.
Right.
Scriptures say, Lord required that which is past.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Keep going.
Verse 7, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
Right. You got that word diagnose?
This is the definition of the word diagnose. Identify the nature of an illness or other problem by explanation, by examination of the symptoms.
Yeah, see? And we're looking at the symptoms, man. You know, it says that he revealed the secrets to the servants, the prophets. Okay? So, someone that's a doctor, okay, they understand the secrets of the medical field.
Yeah, right.
They understand the symptoms. They don't need Google to look up the symptoms. You know, they already have that understanding to be able to look at you and basically diagnose your issue. Read that again, because that was heavy.
This is the definition of the word diagnose. Identify the nature of.
Identify the nature of, which we're identifying the nature of America. And what is the nature of America? Pure 100% wickedness, man.
That's right.
You know? Keep going.
Of an illness or other problem by examination of the symptoms.
Yeah, right. Of an illness or another problem. And like I said, what's the illness and the problem of America? It's iniquity, man.
Yeah.
You know? Well, first of all, it was the foundation of it was through deception, man.
Yep.
The foundation of America was through wickedness. Get what's that? Sirach 2 and Sirach 10 and 8. Con, you got it.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 12, backing up the brother's point. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, thy bruise is incurable and thy wound is grievous.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Jeremiah 30.
Yep.
I was reading that this morning.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. You know, hey, the bruise is incurable. Okay, because and then you got that. Someone get Jeremiah 51.
Yep.
You know, it started around 7. Hey, because that bruise is incurable. Because America, like we always say, America's on its deathbed.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not just some paper cut. You know, this is a big gaping wound. You know, this is what they call it, type 3 cancer.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know.
Yeah. Type. Yeah.
You know.
And it's just like not to cut you. It's like when they tell people, "Hey, you got like 6 months to live."
Yeah.
And ain't nothing you can do. You just gotta, just take it, accept it, man.
Yeah, you just gotta. Hey, like Apostle Hart went in. You should be thankful with your doctor.
Yeah, right.
With your doctor, rather than you, basically get caught by the element of surprise. At least you know you're gonna die. So you can enjoy your last few moments.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's why we always tell Esau, hey, live it up,
Live it
man.
up, yeah.
You gotta live it up, and be thankful. Be thankful to us that we're telling you, your judgment, man.
Right.
That's right.
We're telling you these things. We diagnose them because we see the symptoms. We see the illness. All right. The illness is, matter of fact, get that in Sirach. Because we're gonna go into the symptoms of why America is so sick.
Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Right, unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. Okay, so that's why. Those are the symptoms. Okay, those are the reasons why America is in the position. America's on its deathbed. It's on its latter end, man.
Yeah.
Okay, it's because of the power structure that has set up America. They did it in wickedness, man. All right, which ultimately it's all the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai who set up this place as a prison sentence or punishment to the Israelites. All right, with you Israelites, you're the so-called Negroes and Latinos. It's like it. You're the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know. All right. So this is why we know the illness. All right, and we're able to give you. It says, what did it say? The last part of it.
It says, an illness or other problem by examination of the symptoms.
By examination of the symptoms. Okay. All right. And we're able to explain these things. Okay, because we examined when we came into this truth. We carefully examined, you know, the judgment. Okay. We carefully examined. You know, the Lord gave us discernment to be able to tell, you know what, to be able to come to the conclusion that the so-called white man is the devil.
Yeah. Right.
All right? Because that's not really an easy thing to grasp, to digest.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
Yep.
some of us used to take a liking to certain Edomites.
Yeah.
You know, some of us used to, go to school with a lot of Edomites and stuff of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to come to that conclusion that all these damn Edomites are the fucking devil, then that's from close examination. You know what? You know, because it's like you get into the real nature of them, man.
Yep.
And then you realize, you know what? They're all a bunch of devils, man. Got it.
This is since we're talking about symptoms, doctors, and all. This is the word, the term terminal illness.
Mhm.
I got it off of Wikipedia, right? It says terminal illness or end-stage disease is a disease that cannot be cured or adequately treated and is reasonably expected to result in death of a patient. That's basically what's going to happen to America, man. The only way you people that don't want to get right in America, the only way that it can be cured of its diseases is to be destroyed or put to death.
Yep.
You know, so it says this term is more commonly used for progressive diseases such as cancer or advanced heart disease for trauma. So that's basically the point, man.
Right. And you can't cure. There's some diseases you can't cure.
Right.
You know?
It's just, yep.
You can treat it or you can try to prolong it, but doctors will tell you, well, look, you know, we can give you some pills to relieve the pain, but ultimately, you know, it's too late.
Yep.
Unless it's in the early stages, that's the only way you can, I guess, reverse it. But a lot of these cancers, they're not reversible.
A good example of a disease that can't be cured, especially through the spirit of Hanukkah, is the plague that the Lord put on Antiochus Epiphanes. That was an incurable wound, man. It waxed worse and worse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Or just like in a spiritual sense, you know, the Lord basically taking the Holy Spirit from you.
Yeah.
That's incurable.
Yeah.
Just like King Saul.
You still got a disease that's incurable. Goddamn leprosy. And he's tried plenty of times to get it back, but this disease is for generation after generation, man.
Yep.
The only way you're gonna be cured of your disease is after your 1,000 years.
Like with King Saul, for example. King Saul had demons on him.
Yeah.
And it was only a matter of time that basically he was gonna have to be judged.
Yeah.
But, you know, David played the harp, so the demons went away. And that happened twice.
Yeah.
But
That came back.
it still came back.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say they come back stronger.
Yeah.
You know? Get that in Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. They made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed.
Yeah, this is the point I wanna go into. Well, that's the point that we're getting into is if so shall that she may be healed. But go ahead.
Verse 9. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
She's not healed. She's not healed. There's no. It's like I said. It's too. When you have a wound, especially like when you go to war or whatever, like they'll tell you, well, you know, we got to amputate this leg. It's infected. You know, and there's no, you know, this wound is too big. It's too gaping.
Yeah.
You know, you can't put a Band-Aid over that. You can't, you know, just stitch it up and just think, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna be good. No, you gotta amputate that motherfucker, man.
Yep. That's right.
You know, just like with people that get paralyzed from the neck down, you can't come back from that. You know. Now, of course, Esau has his little, you know, shit now, AI bullshit. But you know, I'm just saying, you know, in most cases, you get paralyzed from the neck down, you might as well just give up the ghost.
Yeah,
man. You know, because there's nothing you can do, man. All you just a spirit in a vegetable body, man. You know.
That's right.
Hold on, was that it on that?
It's a little bit more.
Okay.
It says we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto the heaven.
Yeah, so that judgment is reaching unto the heavens, man. You know, that judgment is you know, the Lord is like we said, the Lord is keeping tabs on this place, man. You know, the angels are constantly reporting. You know, they're you know, bringing the messages up to the Most High. You know, and it's just heaping and heaping, just like we went into last week. When you have a overwhelming trash problem, there's nothing you can do with all that trash. Eventually, it's gonna reach. The point that I'm making is the demise of America is inevitable. Everyone knows that. Even your average Joe knows that America will be destroyed, or you know, they have an inkling or you know, they have it in their mind that this place ain't gonna really last forever like that.
That's right.
You know?
Esau even showed the world that with the commercial.
Foot Locker.
Commercial, man.
Beautiful. I'm glad you touched into that, because hey, that's a prime example of America being destroyed. Now, if America being destroyed wasn't inevitable, if it's not inevitable, then why are they taking every effort to show you, in movies and in commercials and all this stuff? Why would they do that if America's not going to be destroyed? Why are they focusing so much on you know, apocalyptic you know, messages, man? You know,
That's right.
everything is gearing into destruction, man.
That's right.
Everyone, like I said, the average Joe, even a lot of these so-called white people, the reason why they're getting arms, the reason why they're doomsday prepping is because they know that there's gonna be a doomsday, man. You know?
You got a doomsday clock.
Yep.
And what it is all these people know deep down inside that this place is gonna be destroyed. But guess what? They're delusional. A lot of people are delusional. They're in denial. Going back to that commercial, because they love the goods.
Yeah.
That commercial was heavy because the point is showing you that, look, in the midst of all chaos, you still have people that are gonna be delusional as hell and still, you know, try to hold on to you know, their possessions, man.
Yep.
You know?
Lot's wife.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
happened to her? She
Yep.
looked bad.
Yep.
Everybody that's gonna look back at America when, you know, when it's being destroyed, you're gonna be consumed with it, man. You couldn't let the world go.
Right. Is that it on that?
Kind of.
Bring out what you got to get Proverbs 11:4.
Hey, speak up, bro.
Oh yeah, speak up.
Yeah, this is just a precept going into what the brother said about a wound that can't be healed. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18 and verse 14. It says, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear it. Because the spirit of America is wounded right now. And like the brother said, like even the average Joe knows that America is going down. And even that comedian who died, George Carlin, he said America is circling the drain.
Yeah, so your celebrities know.
Yeah.
Oh, these celebrities know. You had the baby in that commercial. You had Megan Thee Stallion. You had all kind of celebrities in that little commercial.
Yeah.
Now, why would they put so much money into that damn commercial?
Yeah.
You don't see commercials like that.
Anthony Davis in there.
You don't see. You don't. When the last time you saw a commercial with all them celebrities in it like that?
Right.
You know, all them top. I'm talking about the top celebrities, man.
That's expensive.
You know, that's expensive as hell. To coordinate, because they got a plan around doing their little concerts and shit. So you know they got a big check for that stuff. Now you tell me you don't think the baby being in that commercial, you don't think he knows that this place is gonna be destroyed?
Right.
You don't think he asked questions like, damn, why they doing this commercial?
Yeah.
Why they doing this commercial like that?
Right.
You know, of course they doing it for the money, but Jake not stupid. Jake not that stupid, I'll say. Jake not that damn dumb to play in a commercial and not think that this could really happen.
Right.
You know?
Especially being in the age of information age, technology and YouTube. You know damn well every single one of them people ran across the Israelites.
Oh yeah.
Speaking on chariots, sedition amongst men, riots, race wars, pestilences, all those things that was shown in that video. Even at the end, when the little Jake was walking back into the city, I know brothers was going into it last night on the live stream, but you gotta think about it though, because he said it's the beginning of the greatness, right? Well, what comes after Esau's kingdom is destroyed? The Israelite kingdom, man.
Right.
That's gonna be the start. They tell you that in 2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because these celebrities, they're not stupid, man. They're not as simple. You know, they put it out there, put their music out there, you know, being simple as hell. Yeah. But a lot of these celebrities, man, they know what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
They're not ignorant to you know, certain things, man. Like the brother said, they watch our videos. You know, they probably got people in their entourage that know the truth or try to put them on game.
Yeah.
Look at Kendrick Lamar, man.
Yep.
His cousin, they got think about it, man. These celebrities, they got family members that's telling them what's going on. You know, they got family members and ISUPK and you know, GOCC that trying to put them on. You know, Jake always got my cousin's friend's mom.
Yeah.
You know, Jake always got some type of connection to some type of celebrity.
Yeah.
So, you know, with Jake being in the truth, they gonna put it out there to you know, whoever they can.
Especially like the IUIC, them niggas, man.
Right.
You got somebody famous in you?
Oh yeah, they gonna be.
Relay this message.
They gonna make sure they put him on video.
Relay this message. But see, a lot of Israelites, they oh, you about to make a point?
Oh yeah, I was about to say, because he mentioned IUIC. Kendrick Lamar, his cousin was in IUIC. Like in one of his songs, he played a recording of him talking to his cousin on the phone. Like he was telling him about the Israelites.
Oh
Yeah. So K-Dot, which he's arguably the best rapper of this so-called generation.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, the brothers out there in LA say that K-Dot used to walk past they camp when they first got down there. So he already knows about it. He ain't got no excuse.
They just want that quick dollar.
And he's not Kendrick. He's not a dumb nigga, man.
No.
He knows a little something.
Yeah.
You can tell by his music. He ain't making no you know, just bullshit. That's an intelligent nigga. So for him to you know, for him to get this truth, you know, that goes to show that he knows. But guess what? There's a price to pay knowing this truth. Get Proverbs 11:4.
It's Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Right. So going back to that commercial, and them damn Jordan them brand new Jordans, damn Air Maxes, they not gonna profit in the day of destruction, man. You know, they gonna get fucking burnt up. Them shoes ain't damn missile proof.
Hey, you remember them shoes? You know, they had that basketball on the tongue, and you had
The fucking
Reebok pump.
Goddamn
shits ain't gonna make you jump high,
Deep Browns,
jump
goddamn.
fast.
I got one.
Fly during Jacob's trouble, man. You had to have the spirit of the Lord with you.
That's right.
Them fucking shoes ain't gonna get you out of no trouble.
And your money either.
That's right.
Yep. Jake was in that commercial, like getting opening the shoes. You got zombies outside, missiles and shit. Jake like, let me get a size 16.
Oh, you ain't watching it?
What's wrong with this nigga, man?
A simple nigga still in there working.
Simple nigga,
Looking around
for no pay.
He creep around the corner like this. Oh, I think we got a size 16.
You know? Hey, but I go to show you, I would love to know who directed that commercial.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta research into who put that together. Because whoever did, they put a lot of money behind that shit, like we said. It ain't cheap. They put some M's behind that commercial. All the CGI and shit. That shit ain't, what they was doing, man, that stuff ain't cheap, man.
Yeah.
Probably got some big ass, probably did that shit at Tyler Perry Studios.
Right.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, cuz. The scripture also says, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, but precept for you. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 8. It says, "What has pride profited us? or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasted by, and as a ship that passes over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, as the scripture says, like, you know, dealing with riches and the carnality of this world and the benefits of this world, they're transitory, they're only momentary. All right, at a blink of an eye, you know, as soon as this chip is implemented, unless you submit to the beast, you can't even inherit those things.
Right.
All right, not to mention the kingdom of heaven being established, the ultimate destruction with the missiles.
Yeah.
All of your labors on this side, of course, we have to eat, and there's no, you know, you go hard to, you know, get what you need to get. But at the end of the day, you can't bring these things to the kingdom, and we literally come to that point, the apex of the transition of the worlds, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, because like you said, materialism, capitalism is the downfall of any society, man.
Yeah.
Once you get people relying on things that have, someone get the definition of intrinsic.
Intrinsic.
Because Americans, you know, oh, you got something? Yeah, bring it out.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19.
Uh-huh.
Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Right. So basically, everything on earth can be taken from you. Look at Omi and the Hellcat, man. This nigga had everything taken from him.
Oh yeah.
You know? So everything can be wiped away just like this, man. The Lord can take anyone's possessions, man.
Yeah.
Get there's a verse in Sirach. I'll find it in a second. But get that word intrinsic.
This is the definition of the word intrinsic. It says belonging naturally, essential.
Yeah, belonging naturally essential. So what is that? That's talking about something that belongs naturally. Those are what? Natural resources, right?
Yep.
So these are the things that actually have value, natural resources, but basically intrinsic, something that doesn't have intrinsic value basically means it doesn't have any value of itself. Shoes, you know,
U.S. dollar.
U.S. dollar,
Right.
okay? You know, it's all basically debt-based. It's all fictional.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, capitalism basically has brainwashed people into a real consumer mind state, man.
Right.
To where they feel like they have to buy everything. This year I got a 40-inch TV.
Right.
Next year I got to get a 45-inch TV.
Right.
You know,
Constant upgrade.
constantly upgrading. I got to get the this year I got the iPhone 10. Next year I got to get the iPhone 15.
Yeah, the 15. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Niggas gonna go broke.
Never
for the
satisfied,
iPhone.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They not paying the rent or the condo for the iPhone.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I got
Okay. Well, this brother was holding it. You got it.
This is Matthew 19, and I started at 16. It says, and behold, one came and said unto him, good master.
If I may say, and this is also, Paul made the point about there's a price to pay. And this is really concerning this, you know, we made that statement on KDOT, right? So
It says, Matthew 19 and 16, and behold, one came and said unto him, good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. It says, but if thou wouldst enter into life, keep the commandments.
Right.
Want to break it down?
Yeah. You want it?
You got
Okay.
it.
Well, yeah. Basically, going into Lord Yahweh Shai said, "Why callest thou me good? There's
Yeah.
only one good, which is the Heavenly Father,
Yep.
Yahweh."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But he said, you know, basically keep the commandments. So that's really what you want to do.
Yeah.
The main thing to obtain salvation is to keep the laws to the best of your ability and love the Most High with all your heart.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yahweh Shai said all the laws hang on those two things.
Uh-huh.
Keep the commandments to the best of your ability, and love the brotherhood as yourself, and love the Lord with all your heart and mind, man.
That's right.
You know.
I got one for you.
That was the young rich man too, by the way.
Fine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. It's a little more on it.
Yeah, you keep going.
It says, he said unto him, which Yahweh shall said, thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Which you was just going over some of those. Done.
Yeah.
Verse 20. The young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? Yahweh shall said unto him. Hey, and you'll have a lot of men that come along, like you said, these rappers, and hey, well, we know that we Israelites, you know. We know that we, you know, this and that, you know, whatever. You know, we give back to the community. They'll give you a whole list.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, look, I ain't killed nobody. I ain't, you know.
Ain't nobody woman.
I ain't proud nobody woman, which that's a lie. but
Goddamn lie.
you know, but Jake gonna be basically trying to you know, boast themselves and say, well, look, I ain't did all that stuff.
I ain't blaspheme the Lord.
But guess what? Go ahead.
It says, Yahweh shall said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
Right. So basically, all right. Well, okay. You talking that big shit. Then sell everything you have. You know, and follow me. Because you had the two men. What's that? Simon and what was it? Simon and Peter. They said they took away their you know, they cast their nets and followed Yahweh Shai. And that was their job. That was their job. So they basically forsook. Yahweh Shai said, roughly paraphrasing, blessed are those that forsook. Or no, you had the men, Lord, we have forsook our wives, we forsook this, we forsook that. So what is the reward? If someone can find that, get that Bible shot. Okay, I got you. Lord, we have forsook.
It's verse 22. It says, but when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Because he knew he didn't want to get up.
He didn't want to.
Get a world up.
Yeah, he didn't want to. He didn't want to make the sacrifice of giving it up to follow the Lord.
That's what it's about.
And that's how
was
you
it,
get a lot of them baseball players, rappers, basketball. But we, like you said, we ain't did this. We, you know, I ain't killed nobody. But what about this right here then?
That sacrifice, though.
That's right. You gonna sacrifice to y'all. Oh, you just read in Matthew. You put your trust treasures up in heaven. You willing to do that?
That's right.
Ain't out here.
Verse 23, it says, then said Yahweh Shai to his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right. So you know, basically, a rich man, okay, someone who has great possessions on earth, you know, it's gonna be harder for them to forsake.
Yeah.
You know, the more things you have, the more possessions you have, the harder it is to let go of them.
Yeah.
If you ain't got shit, if you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing to lose, man.
Right.
Look, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you, Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
Well, you promising me more?
Yeah.
And I ain't got nothing,
I
man.
got nothing.
I'm already on the bottom. I'm on the way.
Yeah, and that's why the Lord keep us on a certain you know, your brothers have a little more than others, but for the most part, the Lord got us on. You know, you know.
You ain't got no brothers that's millionaires.
Right, millionaires.
Right.
You know.
No struggles, you know. But this get down to what you just alluded to. Verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Right.
What shall we have therefore?
Yeah. So, hey, that reminds me of that precept. The Lord is not unrighteous to forget the works and labor of love.
Yeah.
So, okay, Peter's asking, well, we did forsake, we forsook everything. You know, so keep going.
It says, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, verily, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration.
Hold on, so like, man, that's
Yo.
fucking Satan, man.
It
Yo,
was like, all right.
Happen every time.
look at the other time. I was like,
Yo, that
This is
fucking
gonna
bike
happen?
trolley
These
be-
niggas taking
it be
fucking-
green. That shit hit the red light every damn time. Man.
It's funny too because they
Took their ass 5 minutes to get from here.
We talked about it. They started off with America being
That's
destroyed.
crazy.
every time, bro.
Rulers of America is gonna be destroyed too.
That's right.
Read that part over.
Yeah, you got it.
Right. Done. This is back in verse 28, Matthew 19 to 28. It says, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, verily, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the reincarnation, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory.
Yeah, if I can say, that's reincarnation basically.
Yeah.
Basically the word. It's basically reincarnation, which a lot of these Israelites.
That really is the word that should be there.
Yeah.
You know
And this is
what I'm
prophecy. He's really saying, look, in the future, you're gonna be sitting there. Go ahead.
That's right.
Peter, right?
Yep.
He's basically saying, hey Peter, you do that, Peter in the kingdom, you gonna get what you gonna get.
You know what Yahweh Shah really? He like, look, I got you, man.
Yeah.
He like, look, Jay, look, man. I told you, I got you now.
Yeah.
Who that?
Yeah.
I told you, I got you now.
It says, sit in the throne of his glory, yea, also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah. So hey, that's the reward. That's what we always go into, that penny, man. You know, you're gonna sit on the throne, okay, for forsaking these things, man. That's the reward of giving away all your possessions, man.
That's far better than money, man.
Yep.
Shit out.
Yeah.
It says, it just say what you just said. And everyone that had forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mothers, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life.
Yeah. So hey, everyone that forsaken all, your families, your businesses, all these things, your woman, you're gonna receive it 100-fold. And that's like I always say, man, that's if someone comes to you and give me $5, I'll give you 500. You'll be like, hell yeah. And no scam.
Right.
You mean this is real?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna give them that $5 quickly, man. You're gonna be like, yeah, look, you're gonna turn it in, because that's a hell of a reward, man. And of course it's not literally 100-fold, but it's basically saying the Lord's gonna bless us in abundance.
Yeah.
Look at Job.
Yeah.
The Lord restored his goods double.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the Lord took him through that, and then he said, look, this man, he basically passed the test. He passed the test. So look, I'm gonna restore his goods and plus more.
Right.
He already had a lot.
It says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Right. Yeah, hey, so the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So all these celebrities, they're at the top of Israelite success. Or they're at the top of success for Israelite. You look at Oprah, you look at Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, all these, Will Smith, all these rich ass Jakes.
Yep.
They're the first.
Yeah.
In this kingdom.
Yeah.
Right.
They're the first, Israelites, because they're at the top. But in the kingdom, they're gonna be of the lowest.
They're gonna be low, yeah.
Right. Even what's his name? Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
He's
That man's pockets is loaded.
Light.
Yep.
Yep.
It's loaded, man. He
Yeah.
gonna be last in the kingdom.
That's right. Yeah, them higher up Israelites, they don't know what it feel like to have to cut back to putting 20 in the tank, putting 10 in the tank.
Living off
You know,
peanut butter jellies, man.
Yeah, peanut butter jelly, you know, like, you know, I ain't got nothing to grab, whatever in that
Living off
fridge,
air.
I'm gonna make something happen out of nothing.
Right,
Fucking
right.
air,
You know?
fucking air
Yeah,
sandwich.
they ain't really felt they haven't experienced poverty like that. You
Right.
know. Now, you know, in what sense does it make for the Lord to let them win twice?
Right.
Okay, yeah, you got Oprah. Oprah gonna get into the kingdom and still be rich as fuck, still be up the top. That don't even make sense.
And ain't did nothing spiritual for the Lord.
Yeah.
Ain't put in one stone, and ain't did no cutting of no grass
Right.
for the temple of the Lord. Ain't did nothing.
Yep.
Ain't put in no work in the tabernacle, in the raising up of the tabernacle. But you think you gonna go into the kingdom already got it made?
Right.
Apostles and the elders
Yeah.
going into the kingdom on top.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
Real.
That's it. Get that in Sirach.
Sirach 11 in verse 21. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a more.
Read that top part again. That's
says-
the spirit.
It says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor.
Abide in thy labor, man.
Right.
You know, trust in your works, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Bring it up.
like the brother said, the works is what's gonna bring about. We just went into that. Lay up your treasures in heaven.
Right.
So the men that are working hard, okay, they're the ones that are abiding. They're the ones that deserve the kingdom first, man. They're the ones that deserve, the abundance that Yahushua has in store. You know, not some nigga that's been writing hot 16s, and you know on number one chart, number one Apple Music chart.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that's not putting in the works. But it says, marvel not at the wicked and their works. So we're not even worried about these niggas, man.
That's right.
We're not worried about, we're not concerned with we don't look at these rappers and look, man, damn, man. We don't envy them. The scriptures say that, envy not the wicked. You know, so we don't want what they have now, because really, just like we've been saying, really we look at it as if you have money now, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
If you have money now, really the Lord don't love you.
Right.
You know, he got you in a trick bag.
Yeah, trick bag. Yep.
You know, he's fattening you up.
Yep.
You know,
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And that should be through the Spirit. I'll say that these words that the brothers bring out should be comforting to the brothers who are of a lower state. And realizing that just because the Lord is not giving us abundance right now, we're struggling. Ultimately in the kingdom, which is very near at hand, we're going to receive that rest. And we're not going to have to see them.
Yeah.
But these guys, they have these riches now, but with Jacob's trouble it's going to be terrible for these guys, man.
Yeah.
All right, so hey, man, like through the Spirit, the brothers are bringing out some heavy precepts, some heavy knowledge, and this should be comforting to Akim to keep laboring in the truth, man.
Right.
And not don't worry about maintaining riches and the wealth and the supreme success of this society, man. This thing is on its way out, man.
yeah,
That's right.
All right.
yeah. Because like if the Lord, bless us with a certain amount of money, really, we gonna be kind of like, damn, man, kind of fearful, like, damn, what am I gonna do with all this money, man?
Yeah.
Jake ain't gonna come to camp.
Oh no.
I gotta go invest in it.
Lord God
Jake
really
have a
love you.
vacation plan on leave out on a Friday. Yeah, Jake, you know what I'm saying?
Jake
Bro, you
taking
got
the
camp
month
Saturday.
Jake taking a month off.
Jake gone.
Taking a whole season off.
They gonna be through, man.
Jake doing the work in the last
Keep going.
It says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich.
Yeah, it's an easy thing on the sudden to make a poor man rich. So, and Yahushua said, look, I can raise up lively stones.
That's right.
So the Lord can easily just, like you see those well, lottery, we know that's rigged anyway.
Right.
But just for an example, you got lottery winners, they're broke as hell.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be playing the lottery. But the reason why, what I'm saying is the Lord basically can change your life just like this, man.
Right.
Okay.
You know? And guess what? The Lord is on the sudden, He's gonna make us rich.
Okay.
Now, at what point is the elect gonna become rich? When the dollar collapses.
Yeah.
And now knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Knowledge and wisdom is power.
Yeah.
Pursuant to Isaiah 33:6.
Yeah.
When Isaiah 33:6 happens, that's when the transition of riches is gonna take place. You know, once that dollar has no more value, and people are realizing, damn, information is what's information and prophecy is valuable. Then the men of the Lord are gonna be esteemed, and they're gonna receive the wisdom is gonna be the riches, man.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
Yeah, bring that out.
Before I go to the next one, I know you too. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. It says, the Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up.
Beautiful. Yeah. So the Lord has the power to do all these things, man. He can bring you up and bring you down. And typically, when the Lord brings someone up, it's to destroy them.
Yeah.
You know. Huh?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. I was just about to say that. You know. So typically, if the Lord gives someone an abundance, and it just seems like they're overflowing with blessings, then just be expecting their downfall.
That's right.
You know, expect it. And then on the flip side, if the Lord makes someone very, very low, and they're humble and they got a righteous spirit, expect their rise, man.
Raise up. That's right.
You know, they're gonna rise up.
Yeah.
And that's us, man. Spiritually, that's us, because the Lord has brought us low. You know, get that Romans 8 and 18. I'll step down.
God. It's Romans 8 and 18. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Right. So these sufferings, the things that we go through, being low, because it can be vexing sometimes, being so low in this kingdom, man. You know, it can, always being broke. That's probably the most. Being broke is probably the most uncomfortable thing.
Yeah.
But guess what? You grow accustomed to it.
That's right.
And you count it as joy, man.
Yeah.
You know, because ultimately it's a comfort in that, knowing that the Lord is dealing with you. The Lord is bringing with you for a minute. And there was actually a quote, but it's true. And I want y'all brothers to meditate on this too. But it's let me think about it. When was the last time things didn't work out? Like when you're brought through a situation, right? When has it ever just not worked out?
Right.
Like you just on the streets.
Right.
Oh, you just you're right. Yeah.
So it's just like the Lord got you.
Every time,
bro. Every time. Like I can't think of a situation where it didn't work out to some kind of degree. The Lord gonna bring you low, but look, some kind of way, somehow, it's all the Lord's timing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the time. Yep.
It's all up to Yahweh Shemel Shai when He brings you out of it. But hey, it's gonna work out.
Yeah, it may not work out the way we want it to.
Right.
But it do.
It's
Yeah.
gonna work out.
But it's gonna work out though.
And guess what? Guess how it's gonna work out? The main way it's gonna work out is when we receive the kingdom, when we receive the glory.
Right.
Just read it. The sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared. So that's the reward, man.
That's right.
You know, we count these sufferings as just tests.
Tests. Yep. That's
Tests and opportunities to grow. There's another saying, don't look at things as issues. Look at it as opportunities to grow. You know, everything is an opportunity to grow, because you know how to deal with certain. If you go through a similar situation, you be like, well, I've been through it. Then you have more confidence to pull yourself through it.
Yeah.
You have more confidence and know-how to overcome the situation, man.
That's right.
You know, so that's the spirit. That's the spirit that the Lord has put on us to be able to fight through things.
That's right.
All right, so I'm gonna step down. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai for giving me the spirit to edify. You bring out your precepts.
If I can give an example real quick, I had this,
Yeah, you read.
I had this lady in the back seat a few weeks back, and you know, I was talking to her. I think she might have been an Edomite, but I was basically, you know, we were talking, and she was like, she asked me if I worked every day. You know, I was driving, and I told her, unfortunately, I do work every day. And she looked back. Well, I looked at her in the rear view mirror. She was like, it's more like fortunate, right? And I was like, damn, you're absolutely right. It is a fortunate thing for me to be able to say that I can work every day. Right. You know what I'm saying? Instead of unfortunately.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just adding on to what Brother Jamal was saying.
That's a beautiful point.
Yeah, so I didn't think about it like that.
Yep.
And I was like, damn. So, you know, moving forward, my mentality going forward is like, fuck, I'm fortunate enough to be able to work. Like,
Right. Yeah, cause hey, I always say this too.
Don't put it on.
Yeah, you ain't got to. But I always say this too. It's better to have, cause brothers be like, man, this job working the hell out of me. Hey, would you rather have too many hours or too little hours?
You're right.
check me short as hell.
Cause Yahweh Shema Shah gonna take care of you either way. Hey, if you working all those hours over, like I said, it's a blessing to have a job and to be able to work and provide, you know, for yourself and your family, you know, and your kids or whatever. You know, then the opposite of that is not being able to provide, you know. But Yahweh Shema Shah said he got us. He have his people, his elect, chosen people of the so-called blacks, Latino, Native American. What you holding up?
I'll bring it out real quick.
Okay.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9. Now I start at verse 24. It says, Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize.
That's right.
So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
That's right. Hey, when they running this race, you have these higher ups of Israel that's receive all this money, like brothers been going into. Well, they doing it for the wrong reason. Okay? Where they say, well, you know what, I'm gonna give out $10,000 worth of turkeys and I'm gonna just pass them out to the homeless. Well, you're doing it for the wrong reason. Okay? Because guess what? That homeless person still don't know who they are. Right. They still don't know that Yahweh Shema Shai is for them.
And they brag about it too.
Right. Oh, and then guess what? Esau, they write it off as a tax write-off. Esau give it, you know, so they get it. It's still it's still adding to their benefit. Okay, at the end of the day, on this money level, talisman level. Okay, this paper dollar that Esau have presented. You know, so we running the race to receive that crown of life. Okay, because we want to be in the kingdom, enjoying the things that Yahweh Shema Shah meant for us to enjoy. And we recognize that right now, we can't enjoy it right now. We know that, but these people does not know that. So we come out and do what? We say, listen, we're gonna teach you the prophecies of Yahweh Shema Shah, so you can get yourself together, man, before it's too late. You see, but they don't want to hear it because Esau have that block in front of, which is the Spirit of the Lord still putting that block and have them closed off. You know, but I know the brother had a precept. And then we'll just we'll go around then.
Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat.
That's what. See, that's why we ain't worried, because Yahweh Shema Shah say his servants gonna eat. Okay, the men of the Lord is going to eat. Okay, the men have families, and some men have families and have kids. They gonna be able to eat too. You see? So Yahweh Shema Shah, that's what the brother said. You'll never have to worry about or think about it. When have it ever not worked out? It always have worked out. Even when you didn't think it worked out, Yahweh Shema Shah had another plan. You see? So that's why, hey, we do the things we need to do to get our daily bread. We ain't trying to chase this American image, you see, of this beast. We ain't trying to chase the image. We're just trying to do enough to get by to hold us out till Yahweh Shah come and deliver us and bring us up out of this rain that we've been in.
Yeah.
And the Lord stopped the rain there. Right, full count start. Sky clear now. You know? But that's the race that we're running. You see?
That's right. It says, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
That's right.
Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
That's right. See? So we're going to eat physical and spiritual. We're going to drink physical and spiritual. Okay? And you're going to be left out there if you don't want to hearken to Yahweh Shema Shah. You know? Because Yahweh Shema Shah said that he would feed his men. It's simple as that. You don't have to dig deep into that. That's simple. The Lord said it, then guess what? Well, it shall come to pass then.
Right.
Okay? Well, if he say he gonna feed us and you gonna be hungry, well, wait a minute. That means a famine of the word is coming. That means famine of natural food is coming.
Yep.
Okay, so where are you gonna get water from when the water aisles are empty? When the grocery stores is like how it was on Bird Box. How are you gonna survive then? You see? Do you know how? You know? Well, we're just gonna depend on the Lord because the Lord said he would do these things, man. And that's what we holding fast to. The brother opened up with America being destroyed. Well, we know that the Lord gonna destroy this place. You see? We know that World War III is gonna escalate. We know that these ICBM missiles is going to destroy this place. Okay? We're trying to tell our people of these prophecies so that they can get right. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 14. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart.
Woo! That's right. We're going to sing for joy of heart, man. Because we're going to see the praises. We're going to see the miracles of Yahweh Shema Shah. We're going to see these things coming to pass. So we're going to sing unto the Lord. And when the kingdom comes, we surely going to sing.
That's right.
Okay?
We're going to see the downfall of our enemy.
That's right.
That's one of the, I forget exactly where it is. It's in Sirach, but it's saying the two things a man desires.
We want to see his
Children grow up and the downfall of his enemies.
That's
Then
right.
You got in the book of Psalms where it said, bind this king with chains and his nobles with feathers of iron.
That's
It
right.
said, this honor have all his saints.
That's right. This honor have all the saints.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh well, Revelation with the chip. When that prophecy come to pass, what did he always say? Well,
the patience.
This is the patience of the saints.
Yeah.
See, that's that long suffering that we in Galatians that it speaks of that we have been practicing all of these years. Man, when that thing come to pass, we like yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That was it on that, bro.
Okay,
Okay,
it says, but ye, it says, I'm going to read verse 14 again on top. It says, behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
That's right. See? So there's a difference between the men of the Lord that's been taken care of and the men that he's gonna leave out there. The Lord gonna leave a certain group of people out there, but he's gonna take care of his elect. Okay? And he gonna take care of them, not having to have the most extravagant things that Esau can present to you. He gonna do it a different way.
Yep.
He said, well, I will make the last be first and the first last.
Yep.
You see? He said if you put your trust up in heaven, where rust and moss does not corrupt. See? Those are the things that we're gonna receive from Yahweh Shema Shah. You got some more, brother? That was it. Bring your precept out.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon.
One of them.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 5, and it reads, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you.
Speedingly. Did that sound like it's just you got time to prepare? The time is now to prepare.
Right.
When that happens, when it speedily come upon you, it catches you off guard.
Yeah.
See? Yahweh Shema Shah say he coming back like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
You don't have time. The time is now to prepare. Okay? When you see these prophecies popping off, then guess what? You should take heed, man. When you see this Your vote don't count. This shit is bullshit, okay? But you can't see it. But now if you pay attention, you see all the bullshit that goes on behind the closed doors up in these government conversations, these rules or whatever. You know, hey, shalom, bro. Hey, yup, shalom, man. Continue, bro.
Come, I'm gonna start from the top. It says, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you. For a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places.
That's right. A sharp judgment to them that be in high places. You have you Edomites that are in high places coming to you. The 2/3 of Israel that's in high places is coming to you sharply.
Yep.
Man, they coming with it. It's going to pierce. The Lord said, "Who may turn away an arrow after it been shot, man?" With all that force and torque behind it, you can't stop that.
Yeah, from a strong archer.
From a strong, hey, and who's that? That's Russia, man. This strong archer, when they release that bow, they got that thing tuned just right. It's tuned up just right to the maximum.
Yep.
It's ready, you know, like drag racing. When them cars line up, they ready. And when it performs, it performs.
Yeah.
3 seconds, 300 miles per hour. 4 seconds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that archer tuned it up, when Russia tuned up them missiles and launched them things, man, come on, man, how you gonna turn that away? And it's coming. You ain't finna catch that. You ain't finna block that.
Intercept.
No.
Yeah,
Interception.
No. No.
It's a moral.
Continue, bro.
Yeah, verse 6, it says, for mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty man shall be mightily tormented.
That's right. Mighty men shall be mightily tormented. You see? Yahweh Shemaush ain't nothing slack about that. Ain't nothing weak about the Lord.
Nope.
Ain't nothing weak about Yahweh Shemaush. Best believe that.
That's right.
Okay? He said, mighty men. Okay? Your toughest gonna be destroyed, man. They're gonna fall easily. Okay? And it ain't gonna take long. Easily fall.
Bring it out.
You know? But Yahweh Shemaush it's the true power, man. And that's what we want in our people. Okay? We want in Israel. You still have time.
Yeah.
You still have time. We read that the first shall be last and the last shall be first, man. You still got time right now. Don't matter if you down and out. Get you got some more on that, bro?
Yes, one more verse.
Get Matthew 20. Start at the top. Go ahead.
Verse 7 it says, for he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person.
He which is Lord over all shall fear what?
Fear no man's person.
Fear no man person. See, don't matter if you got all the riches and all this wealth. It don't matter, man. You're not gonna be feared. Only Yahweh Shema Shai gonna be feared.
That's right.
You see?
That's right.
That's who we fear. Our true power. You know? You got some more, bro?
It says, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. For he...
That's laughable, man. It's like it. But it's funny.
Yeah, right. It goes into that in Proverbs. It said the Lord should sit in the heavens, or it might be Psalms. The scripture says, the Lord that sitteth in heaven, he should laugh at him because he see that destruction draweth nigh.
Yeah.
Gone.
Read it again. It says, for he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness.
That's right.
For he hath made the small and great, and careth for all alike. But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty.
That's right.
Yep.
Sword gonna come up on the sword trial come up on the mighty, man. That's right. So hey, and it's gonna be infected. Ain't no healing of it. You know, this thing is gonna be stinky, rot. You know, because Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that's bringing it. Okay. Hey, it ain't coming from us. This is coming from the word of Yahweh Shema Shai is bringing this. He's bringing that destruction and that loneliness that you people are gonna feel. Okay. And when he set his people up on top. Okay. So yeah, we embrace, just like the brother Kasab said, we embrace that able to go out and work. We're able, we embrace them long hours, that long suffering. Yeah, we want the kingdom, but we're embracing the long suffering. We're embracing the patience, okay? And it takes you to have to be put in those situations in order to enjoy the being patient, or to learn how to be patient. or to learn how to incorporate long suffering, man. You have to be put in these different situations. We ain't gonna enjoy the kingdom by. That's why the Lord wrote the movie the way He wrote it. That's why we got to go through what we're going through, so that we can enjoy it, man. When we get purified, we're gonna enjoy it, and we know that. So that's why we push. Get James 1:14.
Oh, I got something. I got something for you too.
On, bro.
Yeah, I'm already in that chapter. I'm gonna start up and then jump down.
Okay, go ahead.
This is James 1 verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations.
Count it all joy when he fall in temptation. See? Why? Because we already have a cheat code of the end process of it.
Right.
When you can see that, okay, it looked like bullshit right now. Okay. I'll give you an example. I do houses, so here it is. You got a tub, got cat litter all in it, got cats, got shit all in it, urine all in it. But I see that if I demo that and put a new one in and change out the plumbing parts, then it's gonna become something beautiful.
Right.
Someone will be able to enjoy this. Same way with the kingdom. We see that. We see the destruction of America. We see this bullshit that's going on. We see the image. We see these different things that Esau put out before us. We see that cup. We see that golden cup, and we see that it's bullshit. And we know that if we continue to push and to fight, then we have a chance, if the Lord have mercy on us, to receive something great.
That's it.
You see?
Yeah.
Continue, bro.
Verse 3. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
The trying of your faith working patience. See? So how are you gonna be tried? Your faith gonna be tried. How are you gonna be tried with that faith and get that patience out of it? Be able to know how to bring in that patience. Well, you know what? I can't do this right now. I gotta fall back, brother. I can't drink how, you know, I'm a detox on my drinking for a minute, you know. I'm a detox on my whatever, you know.
Yeah, meat intake.
My meat intake, right. You know, to get my spirit together during these wicked season that we're in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the bishop said it. Well, we never enjoyed a righteous winter. We can't wait to see what it feel like to enjoy a righteous winter. You see?
Yeah.
You know?
Every
But during
winter it's the same shit. Halloween, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yep.
You know, Valentine's.
Yep.
You know, every year.
Yep.
It's like, man, when is the true essence of this season
That's right.
gonna be enjoyed, man? When we get to reverence the Feast of Dedication,
That's right.
Purim, you know, the new moons. We ain't gotta worry about none of that vibration, man. That's in the kingdom.
That's right. It's in the kingdom, man.
Yep.
So that's why we exercise that patience and that faith that brings it out. Continue, bro.
Yep. And this is the point. James 1 and 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be made perfect and entire,
That's right.
wanting nothing.
Patience performs a perfect work. When you practice perfect patience, the result is going to be a perfect outcome. Everything lines up, okay? And that's the kingdom of heaven, you see? But a lot of people, they don't want to go through that patience.
Right.
They want the short-term goal fix.
Yeah, like
water, bro.
Instant gratification.
Right, you know, they want it instant. You see, that's exactly what they want. No matter how much it damage my spirit, no matter how much it damage my soul or my body, you know, I just want it now. You know, no, that's not the right way that Yahweh shall put out for us to enjoy it, man.
Right.
That's right, bro.
You selling yourself short. You know.
You want me to jump down?
Yeah, you can jump down. Too.
Okay, you said like verse 14?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start at 13.
12.
Got you, kind. James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
That's right. The Lord promised that to the men that love him. Okay, to the men, women, and children, the 1/3, the elect, the 144,000, that great multitude. The Lord promised that we will enjoy the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's what we're going to do, enjoy the kingdom of heaven. Whether you, don't matter you get tired of hearing it or not, we're going to continue to let you know.
That's right.
Until we're there.
That's it.
Okay, until this place is destroyed and righteousness is flourishing through threw out every spirit, okay, of the of the nation of Israel.
Come.
You see, the little children are in the right spirit. Okay, the trees are in the right spirit. The fruits are in the right spirit.
Yep.
Okay, man, everything.
Yeah.
The air
Yep.
is perfect. The quality of the air is just perfect. There's no more chemtrails in the
Yep.
skies. It's just a beautiful sky.
Yep.
Right, no more GMO foods, man. Able to enjoy the sky as it changes colors right before sunset. Able to really enjoy, you know. Ain't gotta worry about nothing. No, all the chemicals and, you know, none of that. No, okay. These are the things that we are putting ourselves in line to receive, man. You gotta put Yahweh Shai gave us the blueprint to put yourself in a situation where you can receive nothing but the greatness of Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
If he decide to have mercy on you, so you have to just use it. All you gotta do is just use it, you know? That's it. Israel. The Lord is all about Israel. And if the Lord have not came back, you still have a chance. You still have a chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all you gotta do is, hey,
Right now.
That's incredible.
right now, don't wait, you know.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Matthew chapter 20, verse 1. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is in household, which went out early in the morning."
But we talking about the kingdom of heaven, Israel. We talking about the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so here's the parable. Read again, bro.
It says Matthew 20 and 1. "For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard."
Into the vineyard, Israel, which is Israel, that vineyard.
Yep.
Okay, that the Lord went out to hire laborers. You see, and Yahweh Shema Shai have not came back to deliver us yet. So guess what? You still have a chance, man.
Yep.
All you gotta do is hearken to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. Continue on. Get up.
Verse 2. It says, "And when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into the vineyard. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, I will give you."
That's right.
They went their ways.
That's right. So here it is, Yahweh Shema Shai is telling us that listen, you have a chance at this. I'm a hire labor. Guess what? You go out and do what I command you to do. Okay, go out, handle your business. Okay, teach the people. Try your best to live, to keep the commandments. Have faith. Okay, and I will deliver you. No matter if you came in at this time or that time. No matter this brother just came in at this time, guess what? We all still worthy of receiving that same crown. Okay?
He said they made an agreement.
They made that agreement.
Yep.
When we made that agreement with Yahweh through the Spirit.
Yep.
We made that agreement with the Lord. Said, listen, no matter if the Lord don't come back for 30 years of this thing, and that brother that come in that 29th year, I still want him to receive the same penny that I received. Okay? Why? Because he came into it. He was destined for this.
Yep.
You see? Now before we go on, read that, bro, because that's just to prove that Israel is the vineyard. Go ahead.
Israel, the vineyard.
Yes.
I think that's
Psalm 5 and
Isaiah.
I saw Isaiah 5 and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah 5 and 7. It's like
This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "For the vineyard of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of hosts is the house of Israel."
is who?
It's the house of Israel.
See that? The
That's
house
it.
of Israel. You
Yep.
12 tribes. Okay? Judah and Issachar.
Yep,
You know?
it says, "And the man of Judah his pleasant plant."
That's right. And Judah is the pleasant plant, man. Come on now. You know? So we let you know and teach you these prophecies and breakdowns. And guess what? We refer back to the scriptures. We don't need nothing that Esau try to give you Google or whatever site.
Right.
You know, no, we prove it through the scriptures.
That's it.
What Yahweh Shema Shai gave us.
Right. Coming
Okay,
there,
so
you know,
go
the
back.
Christians, they come through with them little watchtower pamphlets.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yep.
know, and them different Bible study guides. You know, and breaking the scriptures down wrong as hell, man.
Yep.
You know,
It's crazy too.
they break these scriptures down wrong as hell. Like when you go into the tribulation written in Revelation, they got a whole different breakdown than what the scriptures say, man. And they want to pass these out as a guide to study the scriptures. That's why what the brother's saying is spot on point. The Lord anointed us and gave us the spirit to come out here to speak things that's upright and true, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Fine. So yeah, go. That was it, bro.
Yeah.
Go back to where you was at, bro.
Matthew 20 and verse 3. And he went out about the third hour and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go.
Hey, no idle hands. Continue, bro.
Yeah.
And he said unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the 6th and 9th hour and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out and found others standing idle, and saith unto them, Why stand ye here all day idle?
See? Why stand you here all day idle? Well, guess what? We mentioned earlier that we signed a agreement, a contract with Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, that brother that come in that last minute, that last hour, we okay with that brother receiving that same penny, man.
Yeah.
We okay with that. We want our people to make it. While the door is still open, we telling you come in. Okay? We telling you come in. We out teaching the gospel of Yahweh Shema Shai. We letting you know about the prophecies. We letting you know that, listen, you are the chosen children of the Most High.
That's right, bro.
This is only meant for us.
That's right,
it
bro.
wasn't meant for nobody else. So we
Yep.
telling you these things. Okay? Continue, bro.
It says, verse 7, they say unto him, Because no man hath hired us, he saith unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that ye shall receive.
That's right. Hey, well, Yahweh Shema Shai still, hey, he let me see, that Yahweh Shema Shai is the CEO of this business, right? He telling you, all you have to do, fill out the paperwork, and I'm ready. Which the paperwork is through the Spirit, man.
Right.
He's saying, listen, you can be hired. If you with it, I'm with it.
Yeah.
He's telling you, you can be hired, okay, and receive the kingdom of heaven.
That's true.
You can come in and be of me if you want it. I've taken the one spell, I got my hand out. All you got to do is take it and say, you know what, I'm with it.
Yep.
Let's roll. Continue, bro.
It says, verse 8, So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard said unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first.
Beginning where?
From the last unto the first.
See that? Beginning from the last to the first. See? So here we all are able to receive the hire of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And that's what it's all about. You know, we trying to get you there. Hey, brothers said all the time, brothers that fell out of this thing, they really didn't want it.
Yeah.
Brothers that were still in it, they wanted it for them more than they even wanted it.
Yeah.
You know? They really didn't want it. We're like, bro, like, come on, man, just stay right here where Yahweh Shema Shai got us at. Let's just continue to push, continue to fight through the Spirit. You know?
If I can say too, the guys that really, the guys that fell out really in the beginning, from what I've seen, just a few of them, is they really, you know, they work their ass off for like the first maybe year or so.
Yeah.
They got to work hard to try to prove the point. Then after a while, they exhaust themselves. It's just like, you know what, it's all for nothing.
Right.
And they quit doing it.
Yeah, they find out that they unprofitable servants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, hey, you know, when you first come in, it's impressive at first. But then after a while, when you start to see that you're an unprofitable servant, Jake don't know what else to get from this truth. So they bounce out, you know? This thing is, you got to be rooted, like I tell you in Colossians, the 2nd chapter. You got to be rooted and built in the Spirit, man, to be able to withstand all the wiles of the devil, the trickery, man.
That's right.
You know? But if
That's
you
right.
ain't rooted, man, hey, like the scriptures tell you, what's that, Matthew the 13th chapter? It say they endure for a while. You know? You got it, bro.
Oh, that's right. And the cares of this world choke the spirit out of you.
Yep.
That's right.
What you talking about that? No, I said
Let's pause and get his.
You got it, bro.
This is 2 Peter's chapter 3, verse 9 says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
He ain't slack concerning his promise. See? What the Lord said, listen, well, all you got to do is come in. Okay? Come in. I'm telling you, come in to me and let me handle it.
Right.
Let me do it. He ain't slack concerning his promise. You see? You got it, bro.
It says, as some man counts slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
See that? That's right. See? So that door is open. Until the Most High send Yahweh Shah to deliver us, that door is open, man. Okay? Come. All you got to do is come humble. Okay? Come humble, gentle, come as a lamb, come as a sheep, and follow. Follow Yahweh Shah. You see? Allow the sheep dog to get you back with the herd. If you do step off, you gotta allow that dog to do his job. You gotta allow the sheep dog to do his job. And the Lord set up men to say, listen, bro, the way you moving, you might want to try to, analyze yourself, But guess what? That's that sheep. The Lord used, that's that sheep dog trying to gather you back into the fold. But if you don't want to take the rebuke, then guess what? You're gonna be out there.
It's gonna get you a long sheep.
That's right.
You're gonna get got.
That's right.
And even those that set up to lead us in the spirit are even sheep. Like you have what's called lead sheep. When you look at a herd of sheep, you got the lead sheep. That's directly following the shepherd. Then you got sheep that's behind them. It's in the herd. Every sheep can't see which direction the shepherd is going, so they got to follow the sheep in front of them. So that's where the lead sheep come in at. But yet and still, the men that the Lord set up are still sheep. They still being guided through the Spirit. So you got to trust and believe that the Spirit is working with certain men to lead you in the right direction, because they following the good shepherd through the Spirit. Those are the apostles and elders. They like the lead sheep.
Right.
They the ones that Yahweh Shah pretty much got in the forefront of the whole ministry. When they attack Great Millstone, they go to the top.
That's right. Yep.
They go right to the apostles, Apostle Zahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramlab. They don't come at a young brother in the Atlanta camp. They go right to the top, to the heads.
Right.
And why is that? Because they like the first line of defense of the sheep.
That's right.
That's what the wolf gonna attack. So if you don't want to follow the motion of that spirit, then what's going to eventually happen is you're going to make it easy for the wolf.
That's right.
The wolf just going to be like,
This is straight.
Yeah, that's easy.
This is a little harder for me.
Yep.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself out there.
Same thing with a lion. Lion is not going to attack the strongest and the fastest.
Yep.
Right.
Lion always going to look for the sick,
Most vulnerable.
the weak,
Yep.
and the young.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right, bro.
Hey,
It's an easy kill.
Easy kill.
grab 1 Peter 5:8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can start at 9 since you mentioned that. And we mentioned the sheep, we get that. John.
This is Luke chapter 9, verse 62. It says, and Yahweh Shah said unto him.
Oh, hey, matter of fact, start up 56. Read 56, then jump down.
Book of Luke chapter 9, verse 56. It says, for the Son of Man is not come to destroy man's lives.
Yahweh Shah didn't come to destroy men's lives, okay? What men's lives he didn't come to destroy? Well, did the elect. He came to saying, listen, the door is still open, okay? Come in, okay? Come receive your heart. But the men make it difficult. You set yourself aside and say, you know what, I don't want to do it that way. I want to go a different route. So Yahweh Shah got to take you a different route then.
Right.
Let you destroy yourself then, okay? But he wanted to save men's lives.
Right.
Continue, bro.
Yeah.
It says, but to save them.
But to save them, see? So that's the elect of Israel. Jump down to 62.
Luke chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahweh Shah said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God.
That's right. So that's plain and simple, man. If you looking back and second guessing, turning, leaving the fold, then guess what? Then it's meant to be a part of the 2/3 then.
Yeah.
Okay? Then not the 1/3. Not the elect of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, so when you put your hands to the plow, then you got to continue to roll with it.
Yep.
Okay? Don't let the persecution or nothing turn you away from the love of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay? Real quick, and then we'll go ahead. Keep reading now. Chapter 10.
Luke chapter 10, verse 1. It says, after these things, the Lord appointed other 70 also, and sent them 2 and 2 before his face into every city and place whither he himself would come. Verse 2. Therefore said he unto them, the harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he would send forth laborers into his harvest.
That's right. So we need more laborers.
Yep.
Okay, we need more laborers into the harvest. That's why we're calling out for who? The elect of Israel. Because we know that the Lord gonna send his elect. Well, we read it earlier. The Lord, he's not slack concerning his promise. He said, well, I'm gonna send the elect, okay, to the kingdom of heaven, okay? I'm gonna let them enjoy. They're gonna make it this first go round. I just gotta use my men to call out to them and let them hear it, and then they come in. Because the scriptures say what? When we're gonna read, my sheep hear my voice.
Right.
You see? So that's what we have to do. You can't get tired of being a watchman. You can't get tired of being on your post. You can't get tired of prophesying for Yahweh Shema Shah. We got to continue to do this. That was it, bro. That thing. First Peter.
The book of 1 Peter chapter 5.
Oh, because the brother made the point is that the lions always go for the weak, okay? And the head sheep is leading. So if you get outside of the fold, then guess what? You out there, okay? You vulnerable.
It's actually a little bit more.
Okay, continue.
It says, verse 3 says, go your ways. Behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves.
Oh, see? Perfect. Send you forth as lambs among wolves, okay? But guess what? Yahweh Shema Shah gonna protect his lambs. He gonna protect his sheep, okay? All you gotta do is stay in line.
Yeah.
Just stay in line within the boundaries, okay, of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Right.
Don't try to be a superhero, okay?
If I can say too, on that scripture, it said, send you forth as lambs amongst wolves, right?
Yep.
Or sheep amongst wolves. A lot of men fall out because of a wolf that may have been in the camp, right?
Right.
The scripture tell you also, don't let another man take your crown.
Right, it's true.
Because we know it's gonna be wicked niggas amongst us.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
We had a good example of one.
Oh yeah, plenty.
And he took a lot of men's crowns.
That's true.
Yep, perfect.
But you was told though. That's part of this. That's part of counting the cost.
That's right.
Around a wicked ass wolf like that, man.
Hey, that's why the scriptures tell you, get around men such as like be unto thee. You know, so you supposed to gather around certain men that they carry the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah. But it's up to you to be able to discern who has that spirit and who just has a personality.
That's right.
Because a lot of wolves got hella personality. You get caught up in personality rather than getting caught up in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah within the men. So it's your decision to get around certain brothers that have that spirit. And if you do see a brother that's kind of questionable, you know, you don't have to, prejudge, but you got to be wise. You know, because the scriptures tell you that let us not do it by pretense. You know, meaning being prejudging the brother, but you got to be able to discern certain things. Like, well, you know what? I'd rather be around this brother because he's always, trying to do the work. He's a humble brother. He's in the spirit. You know, instead of just being around the brother just because he got hella personality and shit like that.
That's right.
You know, and that's usually the case. You got to understand that you carry vibration. You take the vibration of brothers that you consistently around.
Right.
So it's up to you as a man to be able to discern, between that, man, because the scriptures tell us, and what's that, Acts the 20th chapter? It says, grievous wolves shall enter in among you, not sparing the flock.
That's right.
So that happens.
Oh,
You know?
That's right. Oh, they tell us that the tares was gonna be that was planted among the righteous seeds.
Yeah, tear
So you gonna have them tares in there, and guess what? They ain't got no choice but to be a wolf. Okay, they don't have ain't no righteousness in them. You see?
Yeah. And the
Because
tares,
they are of the wicked.
yeah, them tares
Tares.
represents the other nations that take on the physical features of us, of the Israelites.
That's right. You look like you may be an Israelite, but your spirit is of the other nation.
Uh-huh.
You know.
That cuts the Fofi doctrine, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, because they profess that all Israelites have to look like, dark skin, Negroid features. But the prime example that everybody using, you also use, because I watched one of your videos on the 12 tribes, you said, look at Blake Griffin. Right. Well, look at Blake Griffin's son.
So what he said, Blake Griffin the Edomite?
No. He said, what they said was, they were saying that Blake Griffin is an Israelite, obviously, considered his father. They said that Blake Griffin still has Negroid features. But when you look at his son looked like a Hitler Youth.
Don't look right.
His son got blonde hair, with light skin complexion. He looks like a straight up Edomite. Right. Of course, when you go back to Blake Griffin's father, he has those distinct Negroid characteristics. Right. So it's just so simplistic to even try to profess something like that.
That's right. It's hard.
Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
come on, man.
That's right. That was it, bro.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Bring it out.
First Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour."
That's right. So if you walking around sober, then guess what? You ain't getting outside of the flock. Okay? You ain't getting outside of the boundaries of Yahweh Shema Shah on the righteous side. Okay? You watching. You being circumspect. You checking everything out, man. You seeing how these devils move. Okay? You're not being ignorant. Okay? Of his devices. You seeing that how he's trying to trap the people, the masses of the people. So guess what? You ain't gonna you know what? Well, I see this. Like the brother said, well, I'm gonna go this route right here, which is the route with the flock. I'm going with the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay? Because if you don't want to go with it, then you left out their cult. Okay? And read it again, brother. Oh, slide.
I was gonna say too, if you looking at it, that scripture from the it says sober, right? You look at it from like an alcoholic, alcoholism, drinking point of view. If you're walking around drunk, you wrapped up in Babylon juice, the wine of fornication in Babylon, you're not gonna be able to be circumspect. Right. You're gonna be walking around drunk. Like if you ever see anybody in the streets walking around drunk, they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
They don't know where they at.
Yep.
They lost.
Yep.
They probably just got robbed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't have no type of pep in their step. They just dragging them, just lost, just a lost cause.
Just stopping and talking to anybody and everybody, walking across, just being unruly.
That's right. And they become vulnerable to death.
Yeah.
Cause they can get hit by a car, they can get robbed, they can get shot, they can get, anything can happen to them, man. Because matter of fact, I was out one night with, I took my rib out. We was out, and it was just a Jake outside. He had a pocket full of money, laying down and throw it. Just out there, just threw. He was dressed, dressed nice. All his friends was gone. He was just out in the middle of the street, down in off of West Peachtree Street. Not West Peachtree. What is that? It's like Spring down by the W. You know what I'm talking about? And he just laid out. Yeah. No, it's in that way. Yeah. By T.I. old spot. Yeah. He's just laid out. So I pick him up. I said, bro, come on, man. You gotta do better than this, man. You out here all laid out. So I sat him on the bench. I said, hey, where your car at? He gave me his keys. I tried to, find it, figure out where it's, hit the alarm, see where his car is at. I was like, bro, I can't find your car. I ain't about to walk you around, but man, you can't be walking around here drunk like that. Yeah. Right. But that's majority of these people out here, man. They stagger but not with wine. They drunk but not with strong drink. Meaning these philosophies got them bugged out, man. Yeah. The way of life, the style of life that these people indulge in and incorporate themselves in, it got them in a drunk state of mind.
Yeah.
They don't know who they are. You got Moabites out here don't know even know they're Moabites.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know?
Being
You got,
drunk.
you know, like how the hell did that happen? You ain't going to slavery. You know? How the
Damn.
hell did that happen?
That's a good point. That's a
You
good
know,
point.
who took that from you? So, you know, yeah, you know, did you know Chinese people come out of Moab? You Chinese? Yeah, you know the Chinese people of the Bible are the enemies of these people right here. You our enemy, man. You know, you the enemy of the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native and Seminole Indians.
right.
Cause you helped put us in slavery. Your people helped put us in slavery. You know, somebody get Psalms 83. If you go into the transit, if you go into the transatlantic slave trade, Chinese people sold black people to slavery. So that makes you our black people or Hispanics and Native Americans. It makes you our enemy.
That's right.
Okay, get that Psalms 83.
Psalms.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, because he's, you know, dude. I heard it red bottom, but I ain't heard the orange bottom.
No.
Go ahead, Doc.
Psalms 83 and 2.
I know he ain't
But
right.
lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Yeah, they hate us, man. They despise us, even though he didn't understand what we were saying. You know, it was still a spirit behind what we were saying,
Yeah.
because he know we meant business.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, go
This is the
ahead.
book of Judges, chapter 3 and verse 12.
Come.
And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord. And the Lord strengthened Eglon, the king of Moab, against Israel because they had done evil in the sight of the Lord.
That's right,
That's
man.
just proving the point that these fucking Moabites, these Chinese gooks, had us in slavery, man.
Yeah, and it get to a point in time, you know, hey, we let people walk by and do their thing, but sometimes, man, the
Yeah.
spirit on you, you gotta let them know.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, hey, regardless of if he can receive it through the English language or not, if he couldn't, hey, he might have a dream about what we said.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, because we put a spirit out there.
The spirit on it. Yeah,
They
the
might
spirit
have a
out
dream about going into slavery up under us.
there. Yeah.
You know?
Hey, well, soon we're gonna be able to say it in their language.
Yeah. Well, that's right, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was
Go ahead,
thinking-
Rob.
thinking
It
that,
says,
yeah.
they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah, who are the hidden ones, man? The Israelites, man.
Yep.
Okay? Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. Those are considered the hidden ones, man. And why are we hidden? We're hidden from our nationality, man.
That's right.
You know? Our nationality on who we are have been taken away. You know? Causing our whole culture, our whole heritage to be hidden, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And that's what they did. That's what they did. But also that was according to Bible prophecy, man.
That's right.
All right? So yeah, you know, we have to, you know, maneuver and use wisdom in Babylon. We'll smile in your faces. But in our heart, we imagine war against you just as you did us.
That's right.
You know? You can't help, as you talking to an Edomite, you can't help but thinking about that your hand going across his face, man.
Right.
It's like you get a flash,
Yeah.
you know, every time.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't just, you know, meditating on sitting drinking a cup of coffee with this motherfucker. You know, you thinking about wringing his damn neck.
Yeah.
Say our hearts should meditate terror.
Yep.
You know.
And that should be the mindset, man.
That's right.
You know, you got to be spiritual, but at the same time, your mind got to be fixated on bringing judgment to these nations at the appointed time, man. That's
right.
You got to keep that wrath in you, man. You got to keep that anger, but you got to know how to harness it.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I be at work. Esau be looking out for me, right? But I be in the corner doing my little shit. Yeah, bitch, you probably listen at me for me now.
Yep.
Best believe your ass going
Oh
to
yeah.
slavery.
Yep. Damn
I'll
right.
be over there stacking the boxes. This fucking devil going to
Slavery.
Hey, thanks for the lunch, though.
That's right, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right.
That's wisdom.
Hey, cause like Apostle Ricard did a video. Hey, you gotta keep the hate alive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want that to dwindle out and put you back into a stupor, into an American mindset. So read certain scriptures like what? Like 1 Maccabees the 4th chapter. So, you know, going to 1 Maccabees the 1st chapter on how they polluted the temple.
Yep.
Right.
You know, you gotta look into certain legislation that's being classes. Trannies twerking in front of classrooms.
Oh,
These are the things that you gotta, you know, look into to, you know, be like, you fucking devils, man.
Tranny, they flash they groin
Yeah.
in front of the
Yeah,
kids.
that
That
bullshit,
shit, man.
This
Right.
is lewdness and perverse, man.
Yeah.
You know?
America for you, though.
Savagery.
It's just savage, man.
Right.
It's cold as hell out here.
Yeah.
You know? Keep going, bro.
Read a couple, yeah. Verse 5, it says, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom
Yeah, go ahead.
and the Ishmaelites."
Yeah, the Edomites are you so-called white people. The Ishmaelites are you so-called Arabians. You know, from Saudi Arabia, certain parts of Iraq. You know, the United Emirates.
Arab Emirates.
Yeah, UAE. Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
It is right.
You know, up in northern Africa, up in certain parts of Egypt and Libya, Yemen. You are the Ishmaelites, man.
That's right.
And you are an enemy of ours.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, Moab, of Moab.
Yeah, Moab, man. You know, when you go into what the word Moab means in the Hebrew, it's Mawa'aba, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Mawa'aba, meaning from my father. And why is that? Because Lot implanted his seed into his daughters. And one had Ammon, one had Moab, which they're incest babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they inbreds, man. That's why they can't. Their comprehension level is on bullshit.
That's a perfect example why this son of a gun over here couldn't understand. He said, "Slow down."
Yeah, slow down. Can you chuck? Like, man, you know what? I should never even said nothing, man.
Yeah, yo, I may mention it's a term, the proper term for one of the proper terms for calling somebody mentally retarded or slow is I believe it's called mongoloid.
He's a mongoloid.
Yeah, and that comes from mongoloids, who are
Of one.
Oriental people.
Yeah, the mongoloid, like you got mono or mon. The word mon means one.
Right.
You know, so they come out of one seed. Lot's seed brought forth his seed.
Yeah.
You know, so that's not that ain't according to the laws of nature, man. All right, your seed not supposed to bring forth your seed, man. A father's not supposed to lay with his daughter, man.
Right.
A father's not supposed to lay with his mother.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And that's what happened with you so-called Chinese people. That's why today you retarded as all hell.
And they look slow too.
Yep.
Their eyes just
Yep.
like
Yep. They retarded as all hell. Even if they have these different degrees and they these professors, they man, you see how they live and what they eat, man, they retarded, man.
Yeah.
Their comprehension level is a piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
They can comprehend wickedness.
Mm.
You know, but what the scriptures say, the understanding of wickedness is not wisdom.
Mm.
You know, so they really, it's stupid. Hey, you ever seen a Chinese woman drive?
Oh my God.
Statistically proven, they're the worst drivers on the planet Earth.
That's why the brother, we say you almost got to the accident. The accident was like, was it a Moabite?
It's always a Moabite.
Based on the area I was in, it might have been a goddamn
Maybe a Moabite.
Yeah. They be hanging their bottom lip open, you know, looking simple.
Looking simple. Right.
Done.
You know, because that dude, it wasn't hard to understand what even if you don't understand what the brother's saying, it wasn't hard to tell.
Right.
You know, he pointed at the signs and he said, "Look, we are enemy," but it didn't even click to him, man.
Right.
You know?
He just like, you don't see the hostilities?
Right. You don't get it?
Damn.
You know?
Ho, what you got? Go ahead, Arata.
This is Zephaniah 2:8. I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revelings of the children of Ammon.
Yeah, the shame of Moab and the revelings of the children of Ammon, which are you Japanese. All right, which you are enemies as well.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border.
Yeah, that's right, man. They made a shame of the Israelites, man, by putting us in captivity under these other heathens. That's why the scriptures say what? They were confederate, man.
That's right.
All right. You got you Moabites. You ain't gonna go unscathed in this whole transitional phase either.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, Esau is the primary suspect, but you Moabites, you got red on your hands too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You're an accomplice, nigga.
Yeah, you are accomplice to the crime,
Yep.
motherfucker. Excuse my language, man. You know, hey, but you nations, man, we just as moved against you other nations as we are the Edomites, but we know, according to prophecy, they the main ones that got to be dealt with.
Right.
But, hey, through the Spirit, hey, the Lord gonna get a lot of you on the back end, man.
Yeah.
When the elect, should I say, come down off them chariots, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Yep. Verse 9. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom.
Yeah, meaning they're gonna be laid waste, desolate, man. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to see the little fat Buddha statues anymore, man, in the world, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to eat octopus, eat frogs.
Feed Jake cats and dogs.
Eat dogs.
Yeah, eating dogs and they eat baby soup. They eat aborted baby soup.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
They got pictures of it, man. They eating a boiled baby in some broth.
They do.
And got the nerve to put a leaf in it. Like, nigga, trying to be healthy, they just eat the goddamn baby. To put like trying to make it, what, you trying to give it a little health tip or something?
Put some celery in it.
And just be a nigga, man. You know?
Right.
I know.
It says, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, even the breeding of nettles and salt pits and a perpetual desolation.
Yeah, perpetual desolation, man. Hey, and we gonna keep pushing that, man.
Yeah.
Through the spirit. All right, just as much as we on you Edomites, hey, we on you other nations. You Hamites, you Africans, all right, you Ethiopians.
Yep.
Okay, you Cushites.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it right.
Yeah, man, you Canaanites. You Mizraimites.
Jebusites.
Yeah, you because them Africans too. They just the different tribes of the Canaanites.
Tribes, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, the Girgashites.
Yep.
They just different tribes of the Canaanites, man.
I gotta say it, but even you Israelites.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even you Israelites, man, gonna be getting a size 10 up in your ass, man.
Philistines were like
Oh yeah, Japheth.
Yeah.
You Polynesian and was it Polynesian, Somalian, Hawaiian?
We tend to forget about Jabbas.
It's a lot of them niggas, man. Hey, the Polynesian. Hey, the brother Gamal did a lesson about going into Japheth. Hey, the Polynesian islands, man, there's islands everywhere over there.
Huge.
That's why they known as the people of the sea.
Right.
I think that's what the word Polynesia means.
Yep.
People of the sea. Okay? So, hey, it's a lot of confiscation that got to go on with you nations, man. All right? You other nations going to get confiscated by the big hands of the Israelites.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh,
Coming in all different shapes and sizes, man.
We'll go right into that last part of the verse.
Go ahead.
It says, the residue of my people shall spoil them.
Yeah, meaning we gonna take from them, man.
That's right.
All right. When you go into the word spoil, it means the things that you take from another nation.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what the spoils are. So we gonna take the women, and we also gonna take their valuable assets, man.
That's right.
You know, their livestock, their cattle, land, the whatever comes with the land, whether it's the resources and riches, gold, all right, whatever resources rich in those lands, we gonna confiscate them, man. Hey, and the women.
Yep.
Hey, this ain't no joke, because you know why? Hey, the Lord putting us in the spirit to be like that, man.
Yep.
A lot of Jake don't have that mindset to take the spoils, man. Jake don't even have the mindset to get a recompense on the enemy, let alone to get the spoils. This is a new mindset for the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Okay?
Yep.
Or this is a renewed mindset, should I say?
That's right. That's right.
Because there was a point in time during the civil rights, man, Jake didn't want no smoke, man.
No.
Let alone trying to confiscate resources. We want resources.
Yeah.
You know, we want lands, we want treasure, we want it all. We want straight domination. Jake just wanted to use the bathroom with you niggas,
They
man.
want to be equal.
Right. Jake just wanted to drink out the same water fountain as you, man. Now we want way more than that.
Right.
Okay? Go ahead, bro.
It says, the residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them.
That's right, man. The remnant, man. And who is the remnant? According to the scriptures, that's the elect of the Israelites, man.
Right.
All right. So if all nations was included in the salvation, then why would these nations go and spoil themselves?
Exactly.
Why would the remnant, if the remnant was of other nations as well, why would they go to their lands and spoil their people? That don't even make sense.
Right.
You know?
Same thing they try to say with Israelites when they say, the Africans sold themselves into slavery. That don't even make sense.
That's stupid.
Makes sense. That's dumb. Okay? You say you had something, bro? Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing.
Go ahead.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
That's right. And if I can say, that go to show you that not only the elite of the Edomites know who we are, but the elite of these other nations know exactly who we are as well.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? So that's another was a cliffhanger. Okay? That not only you Edomites, not only we know you Edomites know, we know that the elite of you Moabites know, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got the documents, you got the records, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what happened. You looked into it. Okay? So you knowingly did this to us, man. You knowingly put us into captivity, man. You knowingly took away our heritage of the Israelites, man. So there's a recompense coming to you as well. Okay?
They was in that same little meeting together.
Yeah.
They knew about it.
Hey, they still in the meetings now.
Yeah.
Them summits. You know, them different world global meetings. They there.
Yep.
Notice the only ones who not there, the Israelites.
Yeah, Israelites, right.
Okay?
That's right.
Because we got a different confederacy, man. We got a different alliance going on here. We gathering back with the tribes with the spirit of Yahweh Bashemah Shai, the true king of the earth. So we don't need to be at the global alliances with the rest of you other nations, man. We don't need a representative sitting in the chair to represent us, man. All right? We being represented by the true King of Kings, the true Lord of Lords, man.
That's
right.
Yahweh Bashemah Shai.
Right.
That's the alliance that we forming, man.
That's right.
While you got the Beast Alliance, you got the Elect Alliance, man.
Yep.
And that's just real talk.
That's right.
Okay? Yeah, that's a straight skinny, baby. You know, you had more cassava, that was it. Okay, calm.
All right, this is Psalms 2, and continuing in verse Psalms 2 and 4. I cried unto the Lord Yahweh Shai with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy mountain, out of his holy hill, Salah.
Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. The Lord, he heard our cries again. Again and again and again. Yahweh Bashemah Shai consistently hear our cries, and he grants them according to his mercy.
Right.
And he gives us that fighting opportunity to get back right with him, man.
That's right.
All right? So this process that's happening between the Israelites right now is a fearful thing in the sight of the nations. This is what they longed, or they didn't want to see, should I say. They dreaded to see this happening, man. And now it's happening right before them, and they don't know what to do. All right? They don't know what to do with this ministry, man. All right? We ain't made no government pacts with them. We ain't got no 501c3. We don't have any weapons or any type of alliances. We law-abiding citizens. You know, we got jobs, we got insurance, we got valid tags.
Pay taxes.
Yeah, we pay taxes. You know, we go to work. So they're trying to figure out, hey, how do we address this? How do we come at it? Because they know if we come at it, they're going to meet that resistance through the spirit and get cut.
Yeah.
So they don't want to deal with it head up. They want to deal with it in a roundabout way. But guess what? Through it all, the whole process of this happening is Yahweh Bashemah Shai heard our cries, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right? And he's given us that strength, that spirit, and that fight to stand up before the nations, man. All right? Because what's happening right here is something that our people are not used to seeing. Okay? They used to seeing so-called black people or Hispanic, like you had the brown berets, which was the Mexicans out on the West Coast, which was like the Mexican faction of the Black Panther Party.
Panthers, right.
They were called the brown berets. All right? And that was just about as closest resistance that Jake ever got, man. Standing outside with a hat, with a brim and a chopper, being quiet, walking around with black, red, and green on.
Yeah.
Like they doing something.
He ain't doing a goddamn thing.
This is where the real power is at, man.
That's right.
Okay?
Yep.
Teaching this truth.
The real protest.
All right?
It's the real protest, right?
And hey, we putting curses on you devils, man.
That's right.
Hey,
That's
every
right.
day.
Yeah.
And they taking effect because the Lord is hearing our cries. We tired of this shit, man.
That's right.
All right? Let's get that Psalms 36 out.
It's the book of Psalms chapter 36, verse 1. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord, God of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations.
Oh, not Psalm, Salak.
Oh, yeah.
Ecclesiastes.
You said Sirach, right?
Yeah, Sirach.
My bad, yeah,
Still,
yeah.
you read Sirach.
Yeah, I was reading Sirach.
The water.
Hey, every time it's always the so-called wrong scriptures always be good too. Yeah. It always, you know what I'm saying? Every
But
time.
you just reading Psalm 36?
I was reading Sirach.
Okay, Con, go ahead, Al.
Okay, you want Sirach?
Yeah, Sirach 36.
Okay.
The water.
This is Sirach, chapter 36, verse 1. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord God of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee.
That's right. All the nations that seek not after thee, including the Israelites, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, we want the Lord to bring wrath upon the Israelites, but to spare the elect, those that seeking after him, man. All right? Because we inheriting ill because of the actions of our people.
That's right.
You know? People look at us like we about to go in the store and steal.
Yeah.
They look at us as suspects. You know? We inheriting an ill name because of the shit that niggas is doing, man.
Right.
And we ain't doing that crap and we don't condone it.
Right.
But we gotta suffer that bull crap from what they doing. That's why we want the Lord to eradicate them niggas too.
Yeah,
You look at the Spanish tribes, man, them some of the biggest niggas on the face of the earth, man.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
A lot of you Spanish tribes go unscathed because you in other countries, man. You out in them other countries
slap
being
off.
straight up niggas, man. Being worse than some of the tribes over here.
Yeah.
You look at the American, like you look at you look at a Mexican American and look at a dude straight from Mexico. This dude probably got 30 bodies.
Right.
And you look at a Mexican American, he ain't trying to do nothing but work and get drunk, man.
Hey, I know it's right who worked with me. He be going back and forth to to Mexico. He said outside of his home, like his hometown.
Yeah.
You can't go outside of that, or else it's basically dog eat dog.
It's a war zone,
It's
man.
a war zone.
And this is how our people is living now, man. Savages, man. Straight up savages, man. Okay? Keep going out.
And it reads, it says, verse 3, it says, lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power.
Yeah, let them see thy power. Lord, oh Lord, Yahweh Bashima Shai. Bring that power, bring that authority to these nations, man. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Verse 4, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us.
That's right. Hey, so he say, as we were sanctified before them, let you be magnified before us in them. Meaning, hey, Lord, we pray and hope that you show that power, that you bring down that mighty hand on these nations, man. That you show them who the true governing body is on the planet Earth.
That's right.
We count it out. Everybody despises us, look down on us. All right? But that's good. We like it like that, man.
That's right.
We like it like that. Because the come up gonna be oh so real.
Absolutely.
The come up gonna be oh so real, man.
That's right.
It's always the ones that you least expect, man. The ones in the, let's say, they wasn't a big prospect coming out of college, but get into the league like and just show out. Like, man, that's the best story.
Yeah.
That's some of the greatest stories.
Underdog.
Yeah, like a James Harden.
Yeah.
When you look at James Harden, when he first started, James Harden was coming off the bench, man, for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was coming out the bench. You remember?
Yep. 6 man.
Yeah, he was a six man.
Right.
Now he's by far one of the best one-on-one basketball players in the history of the league.
Yep.
So that story is amazing.
Yep.
Because nobody knew about him. He didn't have this big draft
pick.
Yeah, this big draft hoopla centered around him.
Right.
You know, he was just a regular dude, and now he's a mega superstar, man. And that's what's happening with the elect through the refining process, man.
Right.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
It reads verse 5, it says, and let them know thee as we have known thee.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, and we know the Lord, man. The Lord jacked
He
us
jacked
up,
us
man.
up.
So what the prophet is crying to the Lord, like, Lord, jack them up how you jacked us up. Man.
That's right, bro.
Verse 5, verse 5, it says, and let them know thee as we have known thee. that there is no God but only thou, O God.
That's right. You know, hey, we want Yahweh Bashim Shai to show these nations that, you know, Islam is false,
Right.
Buddhism is false, Hinduism is false, Christianity is false, Mormonism is false, Jehovah's Witnesses is false, okay? Them African deities is false, Egyptology is false. We want Yahweh Bashim Shai to show who the true power of the universe is, man.
Right, that's right.
And this is a part of it. This is a small part of the Lord showing that power, man.
Right.
Okay? Because who would he imagine? When the civil rights movement was going on, who would have imagined that a few years later this would be going on in America? Went from getting hosed down and getting straight canines, you know, sicked on you, to standing up, lynched, burnt, you know, falsely accused. Hey, a lot of Jays just straight up and down got their lives threw away for nothing. For nothing, man. You know, didn't do nothing, didn't commit a crime, nothing. Just got their whole life threw away. Look at what was it, the Central Park 5?
Rodney Reed.
Yeah, whole life threw away. We want the Lord to show that same type of wrath to these heathens, man, to these devils. You know, go ahead.
All the punishment that the brother Bishop just mentioned, and that's to the people he loves.
Yeah.
Imagine the shit that's gonna happen to the ones he hates.
Whoa.
Damn.
Imagine that.
Woo.
Yep. Good point.
Yep. Somebody get that, what's that? Isaiah 40:17. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6, it says, show new signs
New signs, go ahead.
and make other strange wonders.
That's right, man. It's like in Egypt. The Lord did new things, man. You know, he turned the water into blood. You know, he sent a slew of frogs into Egypt. Locusts, flies.
Lice.
Yeah, lice, thick darkness. He killed the firstborn. You know,
Split the Red Sea.
he split the sea.
God damn it.
Hey, he put boils on the people. These were new things. Like, yo, what's going on, man? Hey, we want Yahweh Bashim Shai to show a plethora of different things in America, man.
That's right.
Before it's taken out, man.
That's right.
We want the Lord to increase, you know, that judgment on this place, man. So they can begin to question themselves, like, damn, is it because we did this to these people?
Right. Yep.
Hey, Yahweh Bashim Shai did it in Egypt. I believe he gonna do it again.
That's right.
But whatever that new thing is, it's gonna woo.
That's right. Yeah.
It's gonna be something like, wow. Hey, somebody see if they can find that the Lord will do a new thing. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Con. It says, verse 6, it says, glorify thy hand in thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works.
Yep, that's right. And who is that right arm? That's Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And Yahweh Shai gonna be glorified by the destruction that he brings to this place, man. He gonna be glorified, man. And he's gonna be terrified. The nation's gonna tremble, man.
That's right.
The nation's gonna tremble
Yes.
when they see Yahweh Bashim Shai coming in them clouds, man. They say he coming with great power and glory, man.
Yeah.
All right, to render judgment. Okay? You got something? Go ahead, Al.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 60. I started at verse 60. Matter of fact, I started at verse 59. It says, then the Lord Yahweh will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sickness, and of long continuance.
That's right, man. You know, and guess what? The same thing that happened in Egypt, none of those plagues came near to the Israelites. So guess what? In the time of trouble, when the Lord starts sending all this judgment and all these different diseases and all these different natural phenomena that's going to take place, all right, none of it is going to come near the elect, okay, and their families. All right, hey, because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Shai, he already promised that he was going to save households, man.
Yep.
So a lot of brothers that's been sealed in the spirit, if they of the elect, we don't know. But if you of the elect and you sealed, that means that your family's sealed. But you just got to make your election sure through diligence, man.
That's right.
And guess what? By doing so, at the end all be all, Hey, the Lord gonna preserve your family. He may preserve your mom. He may preserve your, a favorite relative of yours, of your choice. You know. Hey, you know that's how the Lord is.
Yeah.
You know that's how the Lord is. Hey, the Lord know He got His favorites, and if you got your favorites, He may honor that just because you did the work. You know, you could pray for people, and the Lord will honor that prayer.
Yep.
You could pray for certain people, man. You know,
like you mentioned, our households being saved. Well, we always bring out that scripture. Sirach was at 27:3. Basically, the flip side to that, if you don't, stay diligent, then your house gonna be destroyed any damn way, man. You know, so the flip side to that is if you stay diligent, consistent in doing the work, hey, it's a great chance the Lord will say your household. It's still.
That's right.
You know.
That's a great chance, man. The Lord save your household, man.
That's right.
But Jake want to claim that they love their family and that they love, you know, their kids and you know. But they'll put Yahweh Bashim Shah on the back burner,
right,
and use them as an excuse.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Family man, you know, I can't, you know, I'm a family man, you know, I'm a family man. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You ain't gonna be able to do none of the shit you're doing now in the time of trouble.
Right.
You're gonna need that lifeline, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're gonna need that. Hey, how about Shema Shah? Baba Kushah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need that Baba Kushah, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
And if you haven't honored the ministry, the Lord is not gonna grant that Baba Kushah. He's not gonna grant that request, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna ignore you. That's why I tell you in what's that? Psalms, the 1st chapter.
Yeah.
Okay? Keep going out.
Verse 60. Moreover, He will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, then will the Lord Yahweh bring upon thee,
That's right,
till thou be destroyed.
That's right. So the same plagues that the Lord brought on Egypt, He gonna bring them to America. All right.
Coming to
The same plagues that came to Egypt is on its way to America. Hey, the CDC is already preparing for a massive disease outbreak, man. So this is the same Egyptian tribulation that's coming to America again.
That's right.
But a lot of people don't get the picture. All right, because of pride, man. Everybody think they in favor and good graces of the Lord. When mass majority of the people, the Lord despise you, man.
That's right.
Especially the black woman.
I was gonna say that too.
Especially the black woman, man. She swears she in good graces with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
She swear that in everything that she's gonna be protected, man.
Mm-hmm.
That she's gonna be the first option of protection.
Right.
You know what they got this whole movement now called Me Too.
Yeah, me too.
You too what, bitch?
Yeah,
Right, they done committed all types of adultery and sinning, and then when they hit 50, they want to call themselves a Christian.
Right.
You ain't even helping your own self out by committing Christianity.
Yeah, ruining men's lives.
Yeah.
Majority of the men that's in the prison system is behind a woman.
Yeah.
That either it's child support or she committed adultery and he had to put her ass down.
Yeah.
You know, or she started some beef with some other nigga. And then he get into it trying to be Captain Save-A-Hole, get his wig split, and the other nigga arrested. Now she on the other block, fucking Pookie.
Or he come home and catch this bitch sleeping with the neighbor, and he end up killing the neighbor. Now he in prison. For
Now
the rest
he in
of his
prison.
life.
That's right.
She done committed adultery.
A lot of stuff is behind these women, and they swear that they in the good graces of the Heavenly Father, man. You know?
Hey, that's why a lot of these bitches is getting caught up in that sex trafficking right
Yep.
now. That's hey, that good grace is for the Lord to put you hoes through that shit.
That's right.
Yeah, and then another thing too, a lot of these women, they got that feminine spirit on them.
Mm-hmm.
So when they hear that the Lord is a man, that he's of a masculine spirit, they feel as if they have the Lord at their luxury.
Yeah.
Because they up under a feminism spirit.
Yeah.
They feel like the male is at their expense, or the male is at their feet.
That's what the old girl was saying in that video.
Oh yeah.
That you had posted. How she was saying that the Most High revealed to me in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like get out here. Like get out of here, man.
Right.
Yeah, good damn thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she said we got punished as a nation because our men, like she's saying, like we belong to the woman.
Right.
She's saying our men went off.
Yeah, and she's saying,
What's that in Sirach?
saying that basically this chick, she was talking about You know, the Lord don't really care about what the woman do. You know, we ain't being punished for what the woman do is because the man, and y'all got to take the correction and listen. Because y'all the leaders. The Lord don't really care about what the woman do. And like what? All these aborted ass babies?
Right.
If I may bring out a
Like
quick
what?
precept,
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 25.
Yep.
And I'm going to go straight to the point. Verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
That's right.
Bitch, you ain't read that scripture.
Right,
bitch.
right.
That's
What
right.
the hell's wrong with these women, man? Saying that you dumb broad, man. And the Lord gonna destroy you for that stupid shit you spitting out on the internet, man.
That's right.
All right, we getting punished because of your simple ass.
Yep.
Right? Because you went off in the garden because this damn devil knew that you was susceptible to the philosophies of the world.
Yeah, to the serpent.
And that was a feminine spirit in the garden because she wanted that power to have that knowledge to be on the level of Adam. But the Lord didn't make it that way. Man.
And you know what's so crazy? Out of all three of those creatures, out of Adam, the woman, and the serpent, Adam was the only one that came and confessed of his fault in that whole ordeal. The woman or the serpent has yet to act as if they've done. They act as if they've done nothing. Adam was the only one to this day that repented for that shit, man. And became a sacrifice and made it right. The woman and the serpent is still walking around like they ain't done nothing, man.
Same attitude.
And they would have made too.
Yeah.
They would have made too. They would have the fucking the man behind the mask.
Yeah.
You know, the fucking partners in crime. And they walking around these motherfuckers like they just the cream of the crop.
Right.
Don't even know that the Lord got a special judgment for you so-called white people and you women.
That's right.
Especially you women, man. Lord gonna really bring it to you women because you don't know how to handle shit.
I got it.
You know, women don't know how to handle shit. The white man can handle a little adversity better than the woman. You women don't know how to handle shit. If it pop off out here, the so-called white man gonna get his gun.
Oh yeah.
And he gonna go into survival mode.
Yep.
The survival mode for a woman is to cling to a man.
That's right.
But what you gonna do when you don't have a man?
That's right.
Okay? Women don't have that natural instinct to survive. They don't have that instinct, man.
Right.
Look at these different shows, the Survivor and all of that. Women be bugging out, man.
Yeah.
Crying and shit.
Yeah. Tapping out. You know, they don't have that survival instinct like men. So the serpent set your ass up for failure. Because he gonna be plugging your ass with them 9mm in the time of trouble. You know?
Hey, don't try to run to the so-called black man. The same man you, like you said, ruin the majority of their lives, put them through hell. He gonna be looking to put your monkey ass to death, man. You know? The damn show don't come running to us. You better hope we ain't the man of the Lord, because you come running to us, you getting a damn sweet chin music, man. Fucking what's that nigga name? Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, man.
Getting your ass kicked, man. You know?
Look at sweet chin.
Sweet chin music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get a goddamn torture rap.
Hey, I got something real quick
Go ahead,
because that monkey said basically the Most High he ain't worried about the women, he ain't gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
All right, then why is this written? Right? This is I'm gonna get right to the point. Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not any near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the sanctuary. At the ancient men which were before the house.
That's right. So
right.
they said men and women.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord don't take prisoners, man. Hey, read the story on what happened to Jezebel, man. You know, she fell out of the tower and got mauled to death by dogs.
Yep.
You know? Hey, what was the mercy at in that? She got jacked up, man. You know? So this thing ain't no joke.
That's
hey
right.
man, hey, you go on certain sites like Best Gore, man, these women be getting messed up out here. Man. You know? You had something, Doc?
I got something.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna start here and jump down. This is Lamentation 4:1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers,
right.
the work of the hands of the potter?
That's right.
That happened through the woman, man. When you examine, certain precepts and certain questions like that are posed in the scriptures, you understand that we fell as men and ultimately as a nation through the woman, man, allowing sin and transgression to come into the earth, man. You know, let's move. I'm gonna jump down and get 1 point and a little bit more. Lamentations 4 and 10. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children.
Ooh.
And that happened, literally, but also spiritually, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, lineage is given throughout the man, okay, but, we're brought forth through the woman. But here it is, Yahweh Shai is doing a mighty work to scrub the men clean. And you got women trying to bring us back to the old state that we were in.
Yeah.
Trying to get men to follow them instead of follow the men who were set up and ordained from the beginning.
And they go to show you that women are traitors.
Yep.
Because here it is, they birthed the seed of Jacob, and they try to give the babies over to the serpent.
Yeah.
They try to indoctrinate them with their philosophy. They try to get them into their institutions.
Yep.
They teach them to disrespect their father and respect the police.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what they teach. They give these children over to the serpent. Because it's like they have a pact with
They
them,
got a
man.
pact, yep.
But not considering that the Lord has an elect that you can't give over to the serpent, man.
Right.
Or you leave it up to the woman, man, they either gonna do one or two things, man, before it's all said and done. They're gonna either turn all of us into homosexuals or all of us into criminals.
Yeah.
That's the goal of the serpent.
That's right.
Either I want them all criminals or homosexuals, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's what the woman is up for the task.
Yep.
You see a woman, man, she be having a little 4 or 5 year old little kid. Get ready to straight turn this little boy out.
Yeah. You see it. Yep.
You know, you was about to say something. See, you had a good point.
Oh yeah. even like was mentioned earlier, winter. So these so-called holidays, man. Even when you come into the truth, what's the main people trying to pull you back into the holiday spirit? It be the woman, man.
The woman, bro.
Fighting tooth and nail, trying to get you little gifts and stuff. I will take the gifts, man, but I'm not celebrating no fucking Christmas.
Hell no.
They even going to like the bishop spoke about the sacrifice of our children, man.
Yeah.
Even going into Christmas and that whole practice, coming underneath the Christmas tree. Same thing today, man. You go to a department store today. It's not even so-called Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah.
And Jake is already Christmas shopping
packed.
hard
Oh, yeah.
already.
Packed.
Yep.
It happens earlier and earlier now.
Earlier, you right. That's a good point, man.
You already got Christmas
And
tree
then they out Christmas shopping with these little badass gremlins too, man.
Yeah.
Right. And the black woman produced some of the worst kids on the face of the earth, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's correct kids. They just don't listen.
Yeah.
These little black kids, man, they bad, man. You know? I see why the world look at these little black ass kids like that, man.
Nigglets.
They bad, they hard headed as hell, man. But that's because what? The woman is raising them to be bad. They think that shit cute.
They think, yep.
You know, putting them all on the gram, and you got one
Cursing.
viral video out. They
So-called
love to make their kids fat.
Yes.
Wow.
The black woman love making their kids fat and chunky, man.
Yeah.
Feeding them all kind of Chips Ahoy and Cheez-Its and shit all goddamn day.
Thinking this cute and shit.
Oh yeah, the little bald head boy.
Yeah, when we about to eat at?
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Little fat ass.
Little
man.
fat bald headed boy.
Yeah.
Pressing his mama.
Hey, somebody get that. I think it's
I
in
got
Wisdom.
that,
Oh
Chronicles
yeah, bring that out. Somebody get the scripture in
it's a
Wisdom of
classic
Solomon.
right here. Wow.
What is it? Mistress Women.
Man, I was just thinking,
I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon 8, or it's in somewhere up in there.
This is bring it out.
Yeah, go ahead. The water, bro.
It's Second Chronicles, chapter 15, starting at verse 12, and they enter into a covenant to seek the Lord power of their fathers with all their heart and with all their soul, that whosoever would not seek the Lord power of Israel should be put to death.
Go ahead.
Whether small or great,
Yeah, kids or old people. Go ahead.
whether man
Uh-huh.
or woman.
Or a woman. So the Lord don't have no pity on a woman, man.
That's right.
Women was getting lynched too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Women was getting dropped.
Yeah.
So you women still haven't learned your lesson because you haven't owned up to the role that you played in the destruction of our people.
That's it.
You haven't owned up to it. You haven't came to the conclusion of the destruction that you caused on your end.
That's right.
See, you see us, what are we doing? We're accepting that we went off somewhere along the line. That's why we out here teaching our people. That's why we out here telling them what to do, what not to do, what to eat, what not to eat, what to celebrate and what not to celebrate. Because we're taking our stripes and we're acknowledging that we made an offense. Okay? But you women, you don't want to own up to your destruction and what your role in the destruction. You don't want to own up to abortions. You justify abortions.
Right.
Yeah.
You justify making your kid a faggot. You justify turning your daughters into a hoe. You justify your son selling dope and being a street nigga and a gang member. You go get tattoos with your sons. You go with the niggas to the tattoo parlors to get matching tattoos. You sleeping, you're committing adultery with on your man.
You buying drugs from your son. You remember Future said, saw my mama and my some dope.
Yeah.
Rapping about.
Yeah.
So these are the hey, if you ever watched the show The Wire?
Yep.
In the show The Wire, it was The Wire, right?
Oh, no,
I think it was The Wire, or no, it was The Corner. I think it was The Corner. She made her son go out and sell dope, man. He didn't want to do it. No, that was The Wire. She made her son. She made him go out and be a hustler to bring money into the house.
Wow.
She made him sell dope. And he didn't want to sell dope, you know. So how many people you think going through that in these neighborhoods, man?
Right.
Yeah, Shaq Lizzy got a song. He said, "Mama used to tell me, get your ass back on that curb. Nigga, go sell dope."
The woman wicked, man.
That's crazy too.
Yeah, I
Like
got
that really
piece
show
of
you
it.
that the woman is our enemy, because not only does the woman lay with a man, bring forth his seed, and push the man out of the house, just give him pure hell to push him out of the house, then she gonna pollute his seed.
Yep.
Right.
She go and pollute his seed and then just straight destroy the man, man.
And then blame us for it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kick the man out the house.
Yep.
The man kicked out the house, you get government benefits.
Yep.
Destroy his seed, and then when it's all said and done, justify the little nigga being a bad little nigga, and then blaming us for it for not being there, even though you ain't fucking want us
We
there.
ain't was
That's
in
right.
the first place.
You didn't want us there in the first place.
That's right.
And then they always talk about, I'm just gonna get me a white man. The white man don't want you.
want
Right.
your fucking
I don't want your
Raggedy
black.
ass.
He just want to deal with you.
Crusty
He
ass,
don't
man.
want you.
Box thing.
Yeah, the white man do not want you, man. Trust me. You think you have that option where you can just go pick a random white man? The white man does not want you.
Right.
It was just a case not too long ago where the so-called white man killed a black woman he was in a relationship with, man. So you women need to just learn that, look, you stuck with us.
That's right.
You stuck.
Deal with it.
Get in line.
That's right.
You know? You come out of man.
That's
so
right.
you can't do nothing about it. Hey, if you want to come back in reincarnation, you got to come back through us.
That's right. That's right.
So shut up.
Man.
You got something, bro?
Yeah, real quickly. It's Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
Man.
Like I was going into how to basically nigga woman is on a rampage and just destroying our household, man. Turning the kids out, making them demons, get rid of the man. You know, got all types of men running through there. You know, but a wise woman would try to build her house, try to dwell with her husband, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. But the average woman, they plug it down, man. All right, that's why the so-called black community is in it's in total dysfunction, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, because it's being led by the so-called black woman, man.
You look at the public at public housing authorities, and you go into these neighborhoods. These neighborhoods are predominantly ran by black people.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You see them
Yeah.
bitches all out in the street, hoochie mamas fighting. They got kids standing around eating ice cream, rocket pops, smeared all over their mouth, no shoes on.
Peasy head.
Peasy headed, diaper hanging, mismatched socks on, running around while they out there fighting.
Oh, and in the public housing, that you're not allowed to let nobody live with you.
That's
A man can't live.
That's how you know Esau in.
Esau set that on. Yep. Esau set that whole thing
It's
up.
always the serpent right there.
Yep.
That's right.
That's why they call them projects.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
You got that.
Esau.
That's right.
And Esau knows the best way to destroy the family is to basically give the woman power.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
You know?
That's right. Because a woman don't know what to do with power.
Right.
All right.
Wow.
That's like if you make that's just like if you make Orlando Brown president.
That's a sure sign.
He don't know what to do with power.
Yeah.
He don't need to be in a position of power. He gonna take that power and he gonna run America into the ground. And that's what Esau did. He gave power to the woman because he know that the woman don't know what to do with power. He knew that was gonna be a key to running our people into the dirt, man. Okay, bring that precept out. Al.
So, it's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be sent off again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Yeah, man, that's the point. That's the point right there, man. The scriptures say menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, man. All right, and honestly, that's what's happening, man.
Yep.
A lot of the worst kids come out of some of the smelliest box. You know, just being cultivated in a swamp. You know, being bred in a whole damn swamp. Pushing them out, talking about this is my pride and joy, the treasure of my life. That nigga's just another fucking rotten piece of fruit in the garden, man.
Motherfucker, you just gave birth to Chucky, goddamn.
Right. They got the nerve to post a little ugly baby on social media acting like he's just the cream of the crop, the top tier Israelite that's ever graced the face of the earth.
Right.
And this nigga was incubated in a whole goddamn swamp. That's true.
That's facts.
You know, that's why the scripture said. Yeah. That's why the scripture said, menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Yeah.
You know? Placenta be all corrupted.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead, Al.
Good. And it reads, it says, verse 9, it says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another.
Yep.
Then shall wit hide itself, and
That's right.
understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber.
So that's pretty much the point on that one, man. You know, and like we continue to say, man, you know, the spirit got us getting on the woman right now. But at the end of the day, hey, we got a problem with everybody.
That's right.
And that's just the real deal. Take it or leave it. We got a problem with everybody,
That's
man.
versus everybody.
That's right.
You know, we got a problem with black men. We got a problem with white men. We got a problem with Spanish men and women. We got a problem with Asians. We got a problem with Chinese. We got a problem with Africans. And we got a problem with everybody except the elect.
The elect versus everybody.
Because y'all ain't right.
That's right.
Y'all ain't right.
That's it.
And y'all got a problem with us, hey, well, guess what? We got a problem with you.
That's right.
And we don't plan on stopping. If we don't plan on stopping, we plan on rectifying the problem.
That's right.
That's
We
right.
sick of you people, man.
That's right.
That's right.
We sick of you damn people, man. We can't wait for Yahweh Shai to do something to you, man. To mess you people up, man. To destroy your whole regular schedule, man.
That's it.
All right? You look at the black woman, man. She don't got no soul, man.
No.
No soul. Her soul is taken.
Yeah.
The white man got her soul, man.
Yep.
You need to be jacked up so you can get your soul back, bitch.
Bring it out. Yes.
That's right.
You know, that's just the truth. You need to get messed up so we can reclaim the authority and give you your soul back, man. Because you don't have a soul. The white man run you. You don't know how to be polite. You don't have no hair. You got these long ass eyelash extensions hanging off.
Fat and proud.
Right.
Yeah, fat and proud.
It's a R&B singer. I forget how her song goes.
Lizzo.
Yeah, she 300 pounds taking butt naked pictures showing her ass and shit.
Hell
Nobody want to see that.
Yeah, nasty.
You see, black women, they think stuff like that is empowering. They think being naked empowers them, but really it shows how degenerate and insignificant you are, man.
That's
Right.
right.
All right, real regal mentality is a secretive, protective status, man.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's how you know Donald Trump is not regality. Because he always tweeting. He makes himself available, and he always wears his emotions on his shoulder, man. Okay, but a real true leader, a real true president, he'll be discreet. He'll be real discreet. He'll be hey, you see a Donald Trump State of the Union, you might as well be watching goddamn Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
It ain't like it's rare. You just catch a nigga on Twitter. You ain't missing nothing.
Right.
It's just a regular goddamn show. You know, you catch the State of the Union, it ain't like, oh shit, you know, everybody sit down, let's watch the State of the Union. It's all that nigga Trump on TV talking shit. You know? You was about to say something?
Oh, I was just making a quick point. I have a precept too.
Okay.
But, even like the bishop was speaking about
Jeremiah 2.
how the way a king moves and operates. That's even how Yahweh Bashim, how a shop will operate. He's not, you know, handling every situation directly all the time. He's letting his troops and his forces do it, man. You see what I'm saying? They go into the mindset mentality of a king.
Yep. That's right.
He is moving in the background, man. Moving, shaking in the background. Yeah. Whether people can see it or realize it or not, he's still doing the work. You know,
doing his thing.
through his son Yahweh Shai, and ultimately through the angels and the body.
That's right, man. You know, hey, Yahweh Shai, he ain't about being a public figure like a Donald Trump and like a Kim Jong-un. They really personalities, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They personalities, bro. They public figures, man. The real kings of the earth, you don't know who they are.
Right.
You don't see them. Because that's how you're supposed to move, man. But hey, in these times, the Lord got us out here. We got to show our face, bro. We got to let them know our presence is, we here. You know? You had a precept?
Yeah, I got it. It's a go with everything we're speaking about.
Let's go out.
This is Psalms 9. I'm starting verse 16. The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higayon Salah. The wicked shall be turned into hell.
Yep, and if I could say something real quick, like the brother just read, it said what? The Lord is known by his judgments. The Lord ain't known by just tweeting.
Right.
All right? The Lord is known when he execute his judgment. That's why he was known after what he did to Egypt. Word travel, man. The other nations got a whiff of it. They heard of it. They was like, hey, man, the God of Israel, he's real. He's real. He swallowed up the Egyptian army in the Red Sea. You know? Egypt is Sodom and Gomorrah. That was real. That's how the Lord got his name across, man. All right? That's how the Lord got his name across. That's how the Lord got his point across, man. Okay? To execute judgment, man.
That's right.
And that's what need to happen to you people, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just the real, like the brother Kasab said, the straight skinny, man.
Yeah.
Getting right down to the nitty gritty of it, man. You people need to be taken away from these luxuries.
Yep.
All right? You need a car taken away from you. You need your apartment taken away from you. And you need to really be humbled down and see what this world really about.
Yeah.
Because you blinded by these illusions, man. When you take away all these illusions, you're going to find out that you you don't have nothing.
That's
It's
right.
like a glass house. It's like a glass house, man. When you in the glass house, you just, it's a bunch of different illusions. But when you take all of that glass out, it's just a regular fucking building. That's where you people are at. You don't have nothing. So the Lord got to show you. He got to bring the judgment to show you that he's real. Okay?
Put that fear back in the earth, man.
That's right, bro.
You know?
Go ahead, Al.
Psalms 9 and 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgot the Most High. For the needy shall not always be forgotten.
That's right, man. And who is the needy? That's us. Hey, man, every day we always supposed to be asking the Lord for something.
That's right.
Every day. You know, Lord, I need this, I need patience. You know, hey, Lord, I need that. We the needy. Hey, Lord, can you deliver us? Hey, we should be requesting a lot. You know? Request mercy. Lord, please have mercy.
Yeah.
Faith, Lord, I need faith. Lord,
Understand.
I need understanding, I need wisdom. I need to be humble. I need, don't take your like we the needy.
Yeah.
The Lord say he ain't always gonna forsake us, man.
That's right.
Because we the only ones being obedient.
That's right.
Or trying our best to be obedient, man. And the planet Earth, they just doing whatever they want to do, and it's like no repercussions, man.
That's right.
It's like no repercussions to these people, man. But hey, the Lord gonna flip the script.
Oh yeah.
Sure. The Lord gonna flip the script, man. And we can't wait, man. Go ahead, you die.
The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai. Let not man prevail. Let the heathen then be judged in thy sight.
Yeah, that's right, man. Let the heathen be judged in the Lord's sight, man. And that's what we pray and hope for, man. Because we sick of being up under the subjection of the heathen, man. Okay? We sick of being up under the being subject to these wicked powers that be, man.
Right.
All right, we ready to be up under a righteous government, man. Okay, we ready to dwell and live in a clean and peaceful earth, man.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right, bro.
All right. Every time you turn around, is wars taking place. You know, bombs being dropped, missiles being created.
Right.
We ready to dwell on the earth where we don't gotta live in fear. Like the scriptures tell you, was that Psalms 23? Somebody get that. Though I dwell in the valley of the shadow of death. This the valley of the shadow of death, man.
That's right.
This is a deadly place we living in, man. A lot of people love this place, man. But you susceptible to death from the food you eat, the water you drink. They got a recall right now in it was the romaine lettuce. Romaine lettuce in Northern California.
It's a new one. They just did one on pork, which you're really not supposed to be eating it anyway.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, but nobody has a problem with that. Nobody has a problem with that. But if you serve the Lord, the true creator, Yahweh Bashim Shai, he's going to clean the earth. He's going to clean the water. He's going to establish us and put us back in the seat of power.
That's right.
So we can operate in a righteous manner. But our people just want to be niggas, man.
Yeah.
They want to keep getting tattoos in their face and permanent gold teeth. They want to keep shooting each other. DeKalb County has just set a record for murders.
Yep.
It's been over 120 murders in DeKalb County this year, and the year ain't even done.
Man, they
set a record.
They had to celebrate in Chicago because it was one day
with no shooting.
Yeah.
Jake bragged to be from these places, man.
Right.
What is that to brag about? What is that to boast about? And nobody's in an uproar. But they mad because we out here teaching the Bible.
Right.
You know? They mad because we out here setting them straight and telling them to stop doing this crap. That's what they mad at. But you're not mad that your food poison?
Yep.
You're not mad that the water that you drink is poison? You're not mad that they're creating a system that's going to make you take a chip?
That's right.
And a system where they're going to lock down city streets and kill you and your babies and rape you. You ain't mad at that. You mad because some disenfranchised Israelites woke up and started teaching the Bible. That's what the world mad at. They ain't mad because the so-called white man get ready to knock their fucking block off. They mad at us for teaching the Bible.
Bring it out, bro.
That's why our people gonna get destroyed, man.
That's right.
Because all we trying to do is tell them, get right, stop doing this, stop doing that, come back to the Lord, serve the Lord, worship the Lord, have faith, and stay down. They mad at that.
That's right.
Yeah.
How do you get mad at that? But you ain't mad that 5G technology is destroying the frequency of the human anatomy. You ain't mad at that. You boasting about the new 5G, man. You know, it's going down, man. You know, faster internet, man.
Yeah.
Whole time, your whole vibration being thrown off. You know?
I got something.
Go ahead, bro.
Amos 5:10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Yeah, the scriptures say they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. That's why the people hated our Lord and Savior. All right? Because he came back to correct. He came back to set our people straight. That's why they hated him. That's why they wanted to kill him. But guess what? That was a testimony against our people, man.
Yep.
That's why the Lord did the things that he did to our people. By putting us in slavery, man. By taking away our heritage and our culture. By giving us over to the heathen, man. Letting the heathen do whatsoever he wanted to do with us, man. Embarrassing us before all nations. That's why the Lord did it. Because our people don't get the picture. Okay?
Yep.
They still want to be niggas and spicks, man. They still want to be gangsters and thugs and hoes. They don't want to be righteous. They don't want to hold themselves accountable to their actions. They want to blame everybody else for what they're doing. Well, the reason I'm a hoe is because a nigga broke my heart when I was 13.
Exactly what they say.
So I'm going to just be a hoe for the rest of my life and I'm going to go around hurting other niggas. What? What? What kind of logic does that make? You gonna compromise your integrity for what somebody else did? Out of here, man. Go ahead, bro.
I think that was yeah.
That was it.
That was on
Go
it.
ahead, you die.
Just finishing out. Psalms 9 and 20. Put them in fear, O Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that the nations may know themselves to be but men, Salah.
That's right, man. And that's where they gonna come to the final conclusion. When this whole structure is taken down, that they were just men. And they had no support. They had no help. They had no support, man. You know, and the side note, man, look, this truth ain't for everybody, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know, this truth ain't for everybody, man. It's offensive, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Hey, somebody get that in, what's that, Matthew 11, blessed is he whomsoever shall not be offended in me.
Right.
You know, this truth is hey, that's why the scriptures call Yahweh Shai, what? A rock of offense and a stone of stumbling.
Stone of stumbling, yep.
Jake don't want to take no accountability in their actions, man.
That dude ain't never gonna be the same.
Yeah. Jake don't want to take accountability for the things that they do. So they treat the truth as if it's just some bull crap, man. Because they don't want to get their spirit right, man.
Right.
They don't want to acknowledge that they've been, doing the wrong things. Okay?
It is it is true. It's like a holding up a mirror to you. You know? That's why scripture say the word is likened unto discern of thoughts.
Yep.
You know? It's like we holding up a mirror to you for you to basically examine it and look deep into yourself, man. So that's why a lot of people, like you said, they get offended or they don't want to deal with it. They shy away from it. You know, they don't want to deal with it, man, because it makes you take a good hard look at yourself, man.
It make you be a
know?
man.
And then it make you be a man, which also that comes with being humble, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Truth humble.
truth humbles you. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
Yep.
right, man. I'm trying to find that precept. Did you find it, you
About being offended?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Matthew 11.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
When we read into it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just read into it.
Come.
This is This is Matthew 11. I start at the top. Matthew 11:1. And it came to pass when Yahweh Shai had made an end of commanding his 12 disciples, he departed thence to teach and to preach in their cities. Now when John had heard in the prison the works of Hamashiach, he sent 2 of his disciples and said unto him, Art thou he that should come, or do we look for another? Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Go and show John again those things which ye do hear and see. The blind receive their sight, and the lame walk. The lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear. The dead are raised up, and the poor have the gospel preached to them. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
That's right, and that's the point of the whole thing. You can't be offended.
That's right.
Hey, this word cut you, and it cut deep. But when that cut comes, you can't get offended. You gotta accept that cut, man. You gotta look at that cut as being healthy for you, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be a man. You gotta take your blows in the truth, man. Hey, if this is a fight, if it's a spiritual fight, hey, fighters get hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, you wanna knock people out?
Yeah.
You gotta get hit. You gotta get cut, man. Hey, just remember, like the Elder Rosses I just said, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is a discerner of the spirit.
Yeah.
So the Lord will have you getting cut, whether it's at camp, whether it's watching a movie, or whether it's in your mind.
Yep.
You know, whether Yahweh Shai is supping with you in your own mind, cutting you up. You gotta take it, man.
Yeah, I take it.
That's a blow. That's a you know, like when you I got sons, so I like to rough them up, get them in there, get them in the game a little bit. Not too hard, but I let them feel. You know what I'm saying? Get them in the rib, but you get their head. The little things like that. Yeah, to kind of toughen them up. So they'll be able to receive, a blow if they have to get into a situation, man. So you gotta hey, just as much as we willing to hand them out, we gotta be ready to take it.
That's right.
You can't be offended. You can't be offended when Yahweh Shai deal that blow.
Yep.
Cause he just testing your spirit.
Yeah.
It ain't that deep. And that's what's wrong with our people. And you can't be like that in the truth, man.
That's right.
If you struggle with that, accepting when you wrong, then you ain't cut out for the truth.
Yeah. Right. Being it's a form of being. I would say it's a form of you. That's like you basically you being dishonest with yourself. Cause you be knowing when you be fucking up.
Yeah.
And then when the spirit come out, you just
Yeah, you like.
So you gotta be honest with yourself.
Yeah, you like, man, brother picking on me, man.
Right.
Nobody picking on you, man.
You know damn well you be going slap off,
You know
spirit
what I'm
had to come out.
Yeah.
Deal with it, man. And
That's
then,
it.
And then get better.
Yeah.
Just get better. That's
Hey,
it.
because brothers don't hold grudges anyway. After
Right.
brother tell you what it is
Right.
it's all love.
Yeah, man.
So it ain't like brother's gonna be sitting around like, let's see what he gonna do next. You ain't got time to think on it like that. You know?
That's
you
right.
gotta let the brother know and then pray for him and hope he get right. But the point of it is, this individual came up, he couldn't, hey, look, man, he couldn't
Yeah.
deal.
It was the woman that broke him.
Yep.
It was the woman that broke him because these niggas, you know, not everybody raised by their moms. Not everybody's raised by their mom is off, but you know, like a lot of times you really need that masculine figure in the household to bring up the son. Man.
Yeah.
That's the balance.
Hey, because a woman is all about nurturing and pampering. A father is like, he's like a builder.
Yeah.
You know, he get down to the fine ingredients of things. The woman just pacify it. She don't dive into it. She says, oh well, he just like that because it's all right. Yeah. The father gonna interrogate you.
Yeah.
And when he get down to the nitty gritty, you gonna face a punishment for it. Whether it's push ups, sit ups, holding books, running laps, you know, taking out the trash, whatever the case may be. He gonna hold you accountable for your actions, and that's what make you a man. When you held accountable for when you fuck up.
That's it.
And when you get older, you learn to appreciate authority because you had authority from your father. You appreciated the authority from your father. So you won't go around here talking all kind of shit to the police.
Right. Yeah.
All unruly. Nigga, I know my rights, fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Back up, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Yeah.
With the camera all in the police face. You gotta have a level of respect for the police, man.
It's psychological.
Then you wonder why you getting shot 50 times up your big ass head unarmed. Then expect us to be like, oh my God, he's stupid. Nah, what you get, man? Being a damn nigga. Yep. You know?
Yeah. They want us to open up soup kitchens for these type of niggas.
Did you want that Psalms 23?
No.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
I start at the top. Psalms 23:1.
Yep.
The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is my shepherd.
Uh-huh.
I shall not want.
Go ahead.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters.
And the green pastures represent these scriptures. The way the green represents life. You know, he maketh us to. Hey man, we through the Spirit we immersed in these scriptures, man. You know, and we constantly diving back into it. Like in the movie the second 300 when Xerxes walked in that water and he came out shining, man. That's what's happening with the elect. We're being refined and purged by the green pastures, man. The Lord is giving us life. He's giving us, hey, we got a second chance at life, man. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people think they do 25 years and get out, they get a second chance at life. Nigga, you still dead.
Right. Yeah.
You can't get no job.
Done.
You know, and if you do get a job, you're gonna be on a construction site making $6 an hour.
Yeah.
Shit. You know?
Through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a second chance at life through this word, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3. He restoreth my soul. This is exactly what you were saying. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
Hey, and because the Lord knows that there are certain individuals out here that he can lead them in the right path because he know that individual is going to glorify his name.
That's right.
All right? So that's why he preserved brothers because he know that this brother's appreciative, man. This brother gonna let everybody know that it was me. This brother right here gonna declare my name in the midst of anything. This brother right here gonna stay down. This brother right here, I could do things with him because I know he gonna glorify my name. He gonna magnify my name before anybody. That's why the Lord do it. Hey, the Lord raised up the elect for his name's sake.
That's right, bro.
Not because you know the Lord was indebted to us. The Lord wasn't indebted to us.
Right.
He raised us up because his name was on the line, man.
Right. Yep.
And now we gotta honor that, man. We gotta honor that he did that by doing the right thing. Hey, ask the Lord, lead me in the path of righteousness.
Right.
And when he does do that, hey, magnify his name.
Yeah.
Give him thanks, give him praise. Say the water. Hey, it was all Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, wasn't nobody else, man. Hey, this thing ain't of man, it's all through the Spirit, man. You know? Because it's all the Lord that's doing it, man.
Yeah.
And that's why the Lord preserved certain, but that's why he preserved Moses. You know? Because he knew Moses was going to get the job done, man.
Yeah, man. That's why it's so beautiful, you know, and you feel good when you do the work because you understand, hey, it's not me doing it. We glorifying the Lord's name by doing our lessons, man. By reading, going out to the highways and byways. We pushing the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
That's right, bro. That's right. Go ahead, bro. Oh, you at?
This is Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of our Lord Yahweh Shah.
That's right, man. That's beautiful. All the things that you do, man. Hey, give the respect and give the glorification to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man.
Yep.
I don't care if you find $5 on the ground, and that $5 was for you to put in that gas tank, man. Why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah?
Yeah.
You see 144 on the tag. Why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah? You know? A brother, help you out with a breakdown or a scripture. Hey, why do Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah? You know, let everything be done towards the thanks of the Creator, man.
Yep.
Because without Him, we wouldn't be nowhere, man.
That's right.
We wouldn't be nowhere, man. We gotta always thank the Lord, man, and even in the way you act, man. Okay, don't even just say it, man. Show the thanks, man. Show the appreciation, man.
Right.
All right. Show it, man.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him.
That's right, by Him. Okay, well, let's go back to that, bro.
Psalms 23:4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
That's right, bro. Hey, and we gotta believe that, man. And you know what, man? We have the right to believe that the Lord is with us, man.
That's right.
You know, hey, a lot of these Edomites, man, they like to try to doubt if the Lord is with us, man. They like to try to put that doubt in us. We see you on the comment boards, man.
Yeah.
Right. How do you know God is with you and you're not the Israelites?
Counter
it's
videos.
Impossible. It's actually impossible for you to be the Israelites because in this article, and the relics, DNA. You know, you don't fit Bible prophecy.
Fleshly
they try to take away our God-given right to believe that He with us.
Yeah, that's right.
True, God,
you know, you can't.
That's right.
You can't.
That's right.
You tried it. You almost succeeded, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But guess what? Guess what? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, He raised us up, man.
That's right.
He raised us up, and
That's
we back to being able to give that credit, man. Woo. You gotta get that credit.
God.
Somebody do something, they need to be credited for it.
That's right.
That's a disrespectful thing if you don't. That's why in every movie that you watch, at the end of the movie, what do you see? The credits.
Yeah.
Everybody that helped.
Yep.
Now imagine if you did a major part in that movie and you ain't get credit. You're like, bro,
You the main
it's kind of messed
case.
up.
You're right.
Man cave.
You didn't name your name ain't nowhere in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
And also, dealing with scholarships, if you put together a project or a paper and you don't have a works cited, then that entire paper or project that you did is going to be void and you're going to fail it.
It's called plagiarism.
It's plagiarism. So if you're not giving glory to the Lord for the things that you have and the knowledge and your capabilities, then hey man, ultimately you're gonna fail, man. The Lord's gonna destroy you.
Hey, and that's why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai only deal with the Israelites.
That's right.
Because He know that the Israelites was gonna be the only nation that's gonna get that credit to Him. You know, Esau got all of this, and he still has yet to thank Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. When the Lord gave it to him.
That's right.
So you did all that crying, all that fucking pouting,
Right.
all that, is there but one blessing just to get all of this and not thank the Lord.
Say I did it.
That's why He didn't give your ass the blessing.
That's right.
You got this big ass kingdom with multiple metropolises, and you have yet to say thank you publicly to Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
Right.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Knowing that what? That the Lord said, it's scripture say it clearly, the Lord set up the basis of men.
That's right.
So it was all through prophecy that they got this, and they still didn't thank the Lord. We over here poor as hell, fucked up, riding the worst of the worst, working the worst jobs. We still thanking the Lord.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
That's why the Lord only deal with the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Humility.
Psalms 23:5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
Hey, and when it said the Lord prepares the table before the enemy, it's talking about this truth.
Right.
All right, that's why it tells us now that that the Lord prepared the table for us. We got to prepare the table for them. Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. Make the table ready. Make it plain. That him that readeth may run. You know, this is that table with the clean sacrifices, man. You know, got a little lamb up here, a little kale salad. You know, some nice fresh alkaline water from the from the slopes. You know, got some good pita bread. You know, good fruits and nuts. You know, come on up here, man, and get fed, man. You know, every little wine, little yayan. You know,
Good music, ambiance in the background.
Look, good ambiance. You know, the old table set, man. You know, hey, all you got to do is just bring yourself up to the table and eat.
That nigga made that shit go faster than it's made to.
Hey, and we happily serving. Happily serving. We ain't serving like we working at McDonald's.
Right.
You know, man.
What you want?
You know, all the work tired and I'm ready to get off. I'm ready to get off. No, we happily serving, man. We glad to feed. Hey, we wanted to feed this Jake, but he didn't want to eat it. He rather this like Ruth Chris. He wanted to go to McDonald's. Hey, bro.
Hey, now you can always make this the 24-hour all you can eat buffet, man. Best cuisine, like you said. Nigga want to go to fucking Checkers.
Yeah, you got Houston Steakhouse right here. You know, he rather go to Crystals. Get him a two for 24 and call it a night.
They get 8 items for $2.
But that's true though. A nigga would actually choose like some lower level food because that's what they're used to over a high class.
That's the spirit. Me and the brother Iraq on the way to camp, we was just talking about that. We said you would give a nigga, it'd be the richest nigga, he'll have millions of dollars, you would still see him warming up cup noodles, drinking Kool-Aid, and he'll glorify it, man. He'll get on camera and glorify this struggle right here, man. You a millionaire. You ain't in the struggle. You give me that amount of money, I ain't never eating that shit again. Even if I was hungry, I'm not gonna stop it and eat that shit, man. You know? So it's like Jake liked that filth. They like to go back to that crap, man. When Jake got all this money, they don't have to keep that. They don't have to do that.
Right.
They choose to do it, man. You know?
That's right.
Anybody have that verse? Okay, go ahead.
Psalms 23 and 6. This is powerful Psalms. It's a Psalm of David as well. 23 and 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, forever.
Beautiful, man. Hey, it says it shall follow us, man. All right? Meaning in any situation that happens, man, you know, Yahweh Shah be right there. You know? Because we're being guided by the Holy Spirit. That's why we supposed to pray that prayer in Psalms 51. You know, whether you know it in the Hebrew or not, you know, at least know it in the English so you can say it. You know, cast me not out of thy presence. You know, take not thy Holy Spirit away from me. Renew an upright spirit within me. You know, what does it say? Deliver me from blood guilt. You know, praying for that mercy to be upon you, man. Praying for that grace to be upon you. Somebody give me Ephesians 2 and 8. You know, we need that grace. We need that mercy, man. You know, we got to honor that sacrifice, man. The sacrifice is already in place. You just got to utilize it, man.
Right.
You know, that's all it is. It's already there. You just got to go down to the altar. Because this is the new altar. This is the rededication of the temple. Like we in the midst of Hanukkah right now. You know? You got it? Go ahead.
Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith.
That's right. So it's the faith, it's the grace really that we save. But our end of the deal, like I always say, our end of the bargain is we gotta believe. We gotta have faith. But ultimately, what's over faith? What's over faith? It's mercy. We wouldn't even be able to tap into faith if the Lord didn't have mercy on us. That's why I say by the grace are ye saved, but it's through faith. So the only way to have that grace is you gotta have faith. If you don't have faith, the grace is not gonna be upon you. That's why faith is going to be tested in that hour of temptation.
Yeah.
Okay? A lot of people going to fail to test the faith.
Yeah.
They going to take that chip. All right? Because the Lord ain't going to make the hour of temptation easy, man.
Oh no.
All right, somebody get that in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, man.
Can I bring out a quick one?
Yeah, go ahead, Al.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
That's right. And what's that, man? That's that boldness, man. Like it tell you that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. You know, the righteous stand before thee, bold as a lion, before the face of such that afflicted thee. All right, that's that spirit of power, man. All right, when the Holy Spirit take over you and you in the zone, man.
Right.
You know, that's that power that the Lord gave us, man.
Yeah.
And that power has yet to be fully tapped into.
Right.
That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah.
You feel like you can move a mountain right now.
Yeah.
And the faith ain't even as great as it's gonna get.
Right. Yeah.
You feel like you could take down about 40 people right now.
Yeah.
And you still ain't even tapped into the faith of real.
Right. Yeah.
That's that spirit of power that the Lord is talking about.
Yeah.
Man. But it's all channeled through belief.
Yeah. And mercy from Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right, man. That's why the scriptures say what? Mercy endure forever. We'll be able to talk about the Lord's mercy forever.
That's
But
right.
hey, we won't always talk about when the Lord fucked us up.
Right.
I remember more times when the good things about my father than when he whooped us.
Yeah.
You know? I remember the life lessons more than the ass whoopings. That's me personally, man. You know?
Yeah.
I remember what I learned from my father, you know, opposed to all the ass whoopings he handed out, man. And he handed out plenty of them. Right?
Yeah.
But a lot of them we don't remember.
Yeah.
This guy here, man.
Ain't no traffic on the damn street. They got the power to run all the fucking red lights, and he's going 5 miles a goddamn hour.
Got spirits on him, man. Okay?
Galatians 3.
Yeah, because our temptation is upon us, man.
That's right.
Hey, look at Bolivia, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Colombia is going down.
God.
It's going down in Colombia, boy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at what's the other one? There you go.
Ecuador too.
Chile? Yeah, I was just about to say
Oh, yeah,
Chile.
Chile.
Ecuador is popping off. You know? So hey, we can see. We can see it, man. Only a blind man can't see what's popping off, man. Not to mention Hong Kong. Hong Kong, like, man, that's a whole nother story. You know? That's a whole nother story
That's
right
right.
there. Hey, the officials threatened, the other day, because they've been getting so many attacks, physical attacks from the protesters. They said, if y'all don't stop attacking us, we're going to use live rounds. They just going to fire in the crowd, bro. It's about, man, America, hey, man, these contractions coming faster than ever.
That's right. Come.
Ooh.
That's right.
All right.
Man, it's hey, you Americans is pretty much surrounded by chaos,
Man.
and it still ain't popped yet though.
Yeah.
That baby ain't break yet though. But guess what? That thing get ready to pop.
Right.
America, you about to go into labor.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
It's Revelations 3 and verse 10. It said,
We can close on this. Somebody can let them bros in the other camp.
Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right. And if by you keeping the word of patience, that's an expression of what? Of you having faith.
Yeah.
Okay? Because faith and patience go hand in hand.
Hand in hand. That's
They
right.
go hand in hand. All right? If you patiently waiting on something, it's because you have a level of belief in it.
That's right.
You
That's right.
patiently waiting for this girl that you've always wanted, it's because you believe you can get it.
Get it. That's right.
You know? Otherwise, you wouldn't be waiting.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So that for those that keep the patience of the saints, that's an expression of faith. Okay?
Yep.
Keep going, my brother.
It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
And it's going to come upon everybody, including us, man.
Yeah.
All right? But that's why the Lord is already doing what? He's building that resistance now by sending certain temptations our way to see how we act.
Yeah.
You know? So we pretty much becoming immune to temptation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Numb.
You know?
Numb to it.
We becoming numb to it, like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even want the big booty freak.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I don't even feel like drinking, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even, you know what, man? I don't even, whatever, man.
That's right.
You know, you getting to a point in
Yeah.
your faith where it's just like, the resistance is just like,
It's just like whatever.
you
Yeah.
put that same temptation in front of a Jake, he gonna be like, shit, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm saying, God damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with the elect, it's just like, you know what, man? It's just getting to a point, man. This place don't tickle our fancy,
It
no
don't,
goddamn.
it don't excite us.
You know, it's just like, whatever, man. You know,
Played out.
because that's the Lord Yahweh Bashima Shai making us immune to these temptations. So when that chip come, we're gonna exercise that patience through the Spirit.
That's right.
Okay, keep reading, bro.
Verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
That's right. Hold what you've been working for, man. Okay? Hold your paycheck. Don't blow it.
Yeah.
Wait. You know, Jake get that first paycheck and they off to the strip club.
Spaz out.
Yeah.
You ready to blow it. Like, nah. Hold your crown, man.
Yep.
That's your pay. You know? Hang on to it, man. You know? Just resist, man.
That's right.
Don't give it up. You know? Things about to get cutthroat.
That's right.
It's about to get hella uncomfortable. Okay? But guess what? Hey, the elect is already tailor-made.
Yep.
And remember
That's right.
that faith has to be tapped into. So we may imagine the time of temptation and Jacob's trouble one way, but the Lord can give us that spirit of faith to where it's not even as bad as we anticipated.
Exactly.
Right.
You know? Remember the scripture say fear is the betraying of the mind and the reason that the succor is offered. Okay? Or in other words, fear is you intensifying something that you haven't been through. Okay?
That's right.
That's what fear is you intensifying what you haven't been through. So when the time of Jacob's trouble approach, just have faith. And through the Spirit, it's not even gonna be as bad as you anticipated, because Yahweh Bashima Shai is gonna make you calm in it, man. That's why the scripture say we're gonna remain calm in it.
Now you know that's true, because even in our day to day, when we deal with certain situations or certain mishaps in our lives, we look back, you're like, I was traveling, wasn't that bad, man.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
You like, oh, damn, I was tripping.
What the hell? That's
It's like a kid getting a shot.
Yeah.
You go the whole day he's scared as hell.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yep.
He get in there, as soon as she poke him, he like,
Exactly. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yep.
It's just like a kid getting a shot, man.
Yeah.
The whole time you was tormenting yourself on the what if.
Yeah.
When it actually, the reality of it is, wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad. That's right.
So with that, hey, remember,
Beautiful.
have faith. And Jacob's trouble is for 2/3, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
They the ones in trouble.
That's right.
So with that, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
All right, double honors once again to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. A peace and safety to the elect. Until next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.